Among Us Gay Sex. Shirtland. Fish shirt, pigeon shirt, trim shirt. Close? Close what? Puzzle redeemed VIP. Oh, but why is it VIP? And not a full outfit redeem? Because of course we have the outfit I showed you all yesterday. Can I do the thing? There we go. Just fucking... Pinky, go down. There we go. I'm so happy with it. It's got Jack's logo there. It's got Pixel's logo there. I'm happy. Close your eyes. Oh. I thought I said like one of the words wrong. You're like, close. You said it wrong. And I was like, what? I always think people are critical of me. Thanks to Glow for my sub gift. Hi, Elder. Hi, Puzzle. Hi, Deadlock. Thumbs up. Thank you. I like want to keep talking about it. I just want to keep talking about the new I see. Can't really switch to just the camera in front of me because I have the dolly going. I'm still sick, but it getting better. That's good to hear. I mean, I'm sorry that you're still sick, but I'm very happy that you're getting better. I'm sure we all pay close attention to your assets. I'm happy with it. I'm so happy with it. Zenny did a lot of help with it. Giraffe did a lot of help. Mouse did a lot of help. Hi, Swordfish. Ah! Moo just tipped 50,000. Back, low battery. Who the fuck is Moo?
The slime boss has dissolved your suit.
If I had to guess, it would be Trogdor, but I don't know. 50,000? No, $50. But thank you, Moo. And well, I guess I've got slime damage in the cold. This is it when it's when somebody pays $50 for me to wear less clothes. Oh my goodness. 5 consecutive, I'm streaking. Tokyo. Hi, Boar. Hot Yulind. Gonna melt Ice Planet. Oh, if I'm gonna melt the Ice Planet. It's really fucking cold here, but I'm very happy with how it came out. Mouse, Giraffe, and Zenny. They get the shoutouts for the help with this one. Zenny in particular designed the outfit, gave it to me for free. I bought it because it was like, you know, a friend tax. I wanted to support my friends. And then, I was like, I want to put damage on it. I want to put holes in it. And poor Zenny was like, you want to put holes in my latex? And I was like, yeah, you know, I need to put holes in it. So, like, you know, people can see the tramp stamp back there. And, you know, I have an option that, you know, when somebody's like, what can I pay for you to take off? I have things to take off. And he's like, you want to put holes in my latex? I was like, it's Zero Suit Samus, okay? Don't think of it as latex. Think of it as like space latex, okay? Think of it as like space, you know, alloy fabric. I don't know. And he's like, okay, so you apply this mask here to put a rip in the leg here. Plap holes. They're not plap holes. Hi, Boar. Hi, Yulind gonna melt Ice Planet. Paying for less clothes is a shock. Yulind's gonna end up being blue Twitch stream. Not yet. Not yet. My Kiotness. Hi, Tram. Real. Tram saw this a lot already. Tram saw this on Saturday when I was at the Speakeasy in this outfit. And I did have the holes in it at that point. But it had a lot of weight painting issues at that point. Free access holes? What do you mean? Real eyebrows. Hi, Global. Can I pay to have a Metroid attached to your skull? No. I awaken. Hi, Icy Fire. Hi, Nomasu. Hi, Hobbit. Lurk. I awaken. I didn't get enough eat last night. Head hurty. Where? Gah. I fucked up big time yesterday. We did our walk. We crashed at the end. And after that, I just, closed VR, didn't launch it again. I went and walked the dog. Hi, Cairo. Bro, I get to skip almost half my workday. And then I get to pretend to be busy catching up on emails from when I was on vacation. Oh, boy. I skipped a nap yesterday. Go and walk the dog. After that, I then just sleep outside of stream for like 4 hours. Sleeping for 4 hours, I wake up, and then I think I just doom scrolled for like an hour or two, and I was just like, man, I don't really feel like doing anything. I'm just going back to bed. So I went back to bed. I don't know if I thought I was gonna lay down for like 20 minutes, just like cuddle the dog and get back up. I was out for 3 hours. So I wake up at 11 fucking p.m. just like, hang on. I've slept 11 hours so far? Hi, Brandorachi. I've slept for 11 hours, and it's 11 p.m. Or 7 hours and it's 11 p.m. I'm fucked. My sleep schedule's fucked. I'm nocturnal now. Oh, God. And so I just woke up at 11 p.m. and I've been up since then. Hopefully, we do our walk today. I get a long nap. I wake up at like my 6:30. I'm not sure what Cairo's plans are today. I have potential plans with someone else, but I think they're at different times, so I don't think it's that big a deal. And then, I get enough eat last night. Where? My skull. Couldn't it just be like the leg or something? Couldn't I just have like a jiggly Metroid on my leg? Good morning, Sexy Yulind. Hi. We 5 minutes in and VIP gone and you're only half naked like it's the weekend. Ah! I know, they spoil me. I don't even know who it was. They donated as Moo. Who the fuck is Moo? What about early access holes? Hang on. Bro, I get to skip almost half my workday and then get to pretend to be busy catching up on emails from when I was on vacation. Hi. How about a Metroid Beta? Bun Precious. I kind of feel the same. Holes in latex? Toes are not jeans. I did not respect holes in jeans as well. I don't think of it as latex. I think of it as, futuristic space alloy suit. What does that mean? I don't fucking know. But if you look up what material is Zero Suit Samus's suit, it says undefined. It has never been specified. Morning Lind, exposed Legland. Hi, Techno. God, I wish I could sleep for 11 hours. I slept for 7, not quite 11. I just misspoke there. Coom scroll over doom scroll. I'm a dog. Hell yeah. Not the worst thing in the world. Feels weird, man, but I did that for years working nights. I was going to finish Deltarune, but I don't know how long that will take secret boss and all. Hey, Metroid. Yeah, I'm going to try and fix my sleeping schedule too right now. What I was telling somebody is if you can do 20-minute naps, you can fix your sleep schedule. So anytime I need to reverse my sleep schedule, but I'm like dead tired, what I will do is sleep for 20 minutes. And then when I wake up from that, I will stay up for 2 hours. No matter how dead tired I am, if I get 20 minutes of sleep, it's like buying 2 hours of sleep. So let's say it's 3 p.m. and I'm just having trouble staying up. And I want to go to bed at like midnight. Well, I would nap for 20 minutes and wake up at 5:20. Or wake up at 3:20, then stay up till 5:20. Then I would nap for 20 minutes and then nap till 7:40. And then I would nap for 20 minutes. So we're at 8. And that would get me to stay up until 10. And then, nap for 20 minutes and then stay up for until that midnight. And then it's like, okay, I can just go to bed now. Hi, Joe. That I could flip my sleep schedule in a day by doing that. And if you can have 20-minute naps, you can do that. I have a lot of friends, though, that are just like, nap for 20 minutes? Are you fucking insane? absolutely not impossible. And I'm just like, all right, skill issue. Good luck fixing your sleep schedule your way, then. Yeah, I'm going to try fixing my sleep schedule too right now. Who the fuck do you think it is, bro? Moo. I don't know. I thought it might be you. My first guess would have been Trogdor, but he hasn't even said they're here yet. So, you know, if you're saying it's you, that makes sense, but I don't know. It still throws my mind and makes me feel weird to switch day-night. Moo. Okay, what are those emotes? That is a love and another love. Hell yeah. Remember whoever says Yulind at random and it's probably them? There's like 3 people that say Yulind. Pixel is in my DMs every week going, win cow suit, win Yulind. Wave, Joe. Yeah, but you were just built differently. I'll just stay up for 24 hours. If you can do the staying up for 24 hours, power to you. I know a lot of people try that one. It's like how Sheepy is Yuli Smelly Socks. I don't think it's Sheepy. Pat. Okay. We're at 11. Let's start. Let's get started. Ugh. I woke up at 11, right? What I did was work on this avatar's final touches. I fixed the weight painting with Giraffe. And then she went to bed. I jumped in Zenny's Discord because I saw Phil there playing Path of Exile, and so I played Path of Exile for like an hour or two. And then Fox messaged me, and they're like, "Wood cuddles," and I was like, "I can do it now." And he was like, "Oh shit, really?" And so I got on VR chat, hung out with Fox for like 3 hours, and then Fox is like, "All right, my stuff is dead, so I'm gonna get off." And I was like, "Cool, I need to charge my stuff before stream anyway, so I'll get off and cuddle." And what the fuck are those? Nanani? Oh, they're weird. And as Fox was like, their hands were dying, and they're like, "Okay, time to get off." Oku wakes up. Hi, Pixel. I just mentioned you. Oku wakes up, literally just fucking lays down next to me and is like, "Yeah, time for nap time." And I'm like sitting there with, you know, the cat on my arm, just like, well, I can't get off now. Hi, Safi. And so I was like, I'll wait till Oku falls asleep. And I took a video of it and sent it to Oku. Oku had their tracker. It was like they turned on their side and their tracker was covered by a pillow or something. Because their tracker would just like lose tracking and then like blink up to their head and then go back down. It was like a 1/10 of a second just kick. The problem is, I was cuddled up, nuzzled into Oku's, shoulder, and so his fucking foot's kicking me in the face. And it was just like, every 10 seconds, just whap. What? Okay. Whap. It was just like, dude, come on! And it was just his tracker being busted. I took a video of it and sent it to him, and I was like, "You kick in your sleep." He posted a little, like a little fighting cat emote. But that was my night last night. I did Avatar work, I did Path of Exile, I cuddled the Australian, I cuddled the horse. Hoi hoi chat, hoi Lin, Pixel, me mentioned. What is that emote? I feel like I should know it. Jam. Saw you on, but didn't want to bother you. Ended up falling asleep next to someone I just met. No, Masuit is never bothering me. If I'm on blue, that means it's welcome to join me. If it's a Friday, you might not be able to join me because I might be in a group instance. If it's a Saturday, that's a join at your own risk. But any other time, fucking feel welcome to. Plus, like, you know me, Nomasu. If I'm fucking peeing on blue, I might want to be seen. Last night I cuddled a furry and went to pee-pee. Said some wild shit while deliriously tired. Huh. YOLO note, sappy wave. Three more knee lifts. ERPing and blue grab the popcorn. Maybe grab a ticket. Oh no, please don't look, I'm shy. ERPing and blue, is that an invitation for us to sit in the NTR throne? Maybe. I have had the audience before. It's kind of fun. I don't ever want. Here's the problem. The what throne? Hi, smile. Only if you have a comfy cuck chair. Here's the problem. I want people to come to the nap time. I want people to come hang out after stream when we hang out, nap, and just talk. It's not like we fall asleep right away. Sometimes we talk for like an hour or 3. And I want people to feel welcome there. What I'm afraid of is that people join and suddenly it's like a lewd party. And they're like, oh, I wasn't really signing up for this. That's something that I don't want to happen. So if that time turns lewd, I want the people that are already there to like be lewdies. I don't have a good way to balance it. Typically those don't turn lewd. Oh, what throne? Less than 0 suit Yulind. Hi, Kumi. Isn't the point of a cuck chair that it's not comfy? I don't think so. Some people love the cuck chair. Cuck chair? Cuck chair. Hi, Naya. Hi, Dove. Snow. Excuse me. It's a gallery. Grab a seat. Only if you have a comfy. Someday I'll be brave enough to add you on VR chat. Someday. Is the point of a cuck chair? Less than 0 suit Yulind. Look. We had the full suit on. And then Trambe was like, nope. And fucking damaged it a bunch. Everyone always asks me, what happened to your suit? And I have to tell them, I fell. Hey, you ought to take that to a tailor to get it fixed. Look, I have a fabricator back at the ship that can fix it, okay? But we're not at the ship. We're out in the Fendrana Plains, fucking stretching. Hi. I told them about the fucking you kicking in your sleep. it was that video caught like 5 kicks. There was times where it was just like pump, 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 and I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill his tracker. I'm wondering what happened if you just like your blanket was at the bottom of your bed and you just like shifted ever so slightly that it went under and like lost vision. It was doing that for like an hour and a half. There's no rule saying you can't bring popcorn with you to the chair. No one said anything that you can't bring popcorn. I see love, Dove. Sentence to the gunk chair. Kumi hug. I do not like NTR, for the record. I just find it funny to joke about. NTR is a little like, I don't like that. NTR is like, literally someone gets emotionally hurt in that one. Cucking, I'm never into it, but I have met people that are, and there's a difference between voyeurism and cucking. Specifically, voyeurism is you like to watch people have sex, and so in the situation we're talking about, that's not really cucking, right? If you just like watching people have sex, that's voyeurism. Cucking is where like you're in an established relationship and you're going to watch them have sex. And I don't think I've ever actually participated in that. I've been invited to, and I was not ready for that when I was invited. Also, they wanted me to be like a super top that like destroys my girlfriend. And I was like, that's not fucking happening, dude. As the bull. And like, yeah, no. So NTR, not into. Cucking, I mean, if they're into it. Hi, Carface. And then voyeurism, absolutely. Wave The number of hours I let this area of Metroid Prime just sit running for PG music while I wrote papers in college. I love this game's atmospheric music vibe. Hell yeah. I just realized that getting NTR is probably the closest I can get these days. I'm old and chopped. That's not how it works at all, Swordfish. I know, I think the suit could use more damage. I do eventually at one point want to make a more damaged version for the lewd version. But that's... I don't know when I'll get to that. Imagine someone is saddled up in the chair. They're just cracking into crab legs. Oh, God. Has the bullet pulling. And after that, you blow both of them away with a shotgun. With a shotgun? Hang on. Tactile Matthews for... Oh, that's a different language. Hot. Hi, Kodiak. Howdy, I think your outfit might have a hole in it. Just a few. Just a bit. There's... Okay. So there's this arm and this leg. This elbow and this knee both have holes. So that, you know, I figured... Because those are usually pain points for clipping. I thought, oh, it'd be really nice to have... holes there, so there's no... And then we put a big one back here so that you can see the tramp stamp. Yuli's suit has been attacked by the same 300-foot-long box cutter that totally damaged the reflecting pool. Oh, God. Keep dreaming, Pixel. Yulind super topping Corvu. Right. Techno Kodiak. I say the difference between NTR and cucking is that cucking is consensual partner sharing. Meanwhile, NTR is like cheating. Yes. Cringe Brotron, I have a husband. Oh, God. Winning the cuck chair, but you're too brain rotted and need to scroll through TikTok instead of watching. God. I was looking for places to stand with the dolly camera. Normally, we're on the platform way across there, because then you can see the big temple here in the background. But I didn't really like it for a lot of the view. I thought about standing on this platform over there, and then I realized, oh, it's fucking floating and just moving a bunch. And I was like, oh, I can't sit on this. I ended up going here. When you're in the cuck chair, but you're too brain rotted. I read that already. Whoa. I half expected to go 3 days in the suit without getting the rips. Oh my God, Tram. You guys spoil me so much. Go to work in a moment. Even though I'm running on maximum 5 hours of sleep. Sometimes it be like that, Swordfish. I think that's an actual tag. I forget what it's called, but someone involved being disinterested with everything going on. Loud and correct buzzer sound. I have 3 monitors up at the cuck chair. One to monitor the situation, one to watch a Twitch stream, another split between YouTube Shorts and Twitter. Icy, hi, Puzzle. Oh, Icy spotted. We have Oku, Hobbit, and Icy here with us. Where did Oku go? I lost track of them. They might be exploring. This is like the entire Pandrana Plains. You can like go through the Pandrana Drifts. You can go through like the whole snow area. Pixel, that's just 5 Nights at Freddy's. I hate summer. Just let me sleep. Giant sky fireball. Can I pay for you to put on the Varia suit? No, I don't have it. Oh, did I just feel? I did. I think my Velcro is starting to get weak on my trackers. I think I have to do some sewing soon. Sounds like a how many does it take to screw in a light bulb joke? The cuck of 87. Old man yells at the sun. We're at arm pulls. Ugh. Oh, this feels fucking good on my back. Ugh. Ugh. The construction started super early today, which, thankfully, I was already awake. But the contractor guy, he was very, like, eager. He was very, like, I gotta get shit started before, like, it potentially rains. So, bro is here at, like, 7, which I think they told us they'd be starting at 9 normally, but he's here 2 hours early. I don't know. It worked out. The sun is a miasma of incandescent plasma. I don't know that song. If Proxy's yelling at the sun, it probably deserves it. Proxy's not the one yelling at the sun. There are other old men. We're at lunges. I'm getting a little framey because there's water here, and I'm like, oh god. I updated my drivers yesterday. I was really hoping that would fix it. I should have switched to the beta version. Ugh. But I didn't. I don't know why it's like affecting me so much lately. Unity 6 actually runs better? That's what I've heard. I've heard the beta version gives everybody like 10 to 15 frames. Which, it's not really the frames that I need, it's like a memory leak issue. Proxy is as fresh as the spring breeze, and I'm downwind taking deep breaths. Back when I briefly worked in construction, I was so disappointed that porn lied to me that young hotties would try to pay me with blowies. Oh my goodness. It's the updated version from They Might Be Giants. Sent to correct the old song which said, "Sun is a mass of incandescent gas." Oh. I know of that band. They Might Be Giants was one of my ex's favorite bands. And he was like, I'd go to their concerts and I'd put up a sign that they knew I was like a fan before they got popular, and they'd always like point me out. And I was like, cool, dude. They used to be featured on Cartoon Network all the time. Triangle Man, they're pretty good. They did a guest spot on G4 TV. Chud Band! 190? You're almost at 200. They are not a Chud Band. Oh, nice lunges. Cairo is an X now? Why the fuck do you think I'm talking about Cairo? I don't know if Cairo's even heard of They Might Be Giants. I don't know, Yulind. They might be chuds. God damn it. I need to pop some painkillers and go to the grind. Enjoy your walks, Yulind. Good luck, Swordfish. I hope it goes well. They might be chuds, Lamau. I did like that. I liked when one of their songs was in Pushing Daisies. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Lunge is done. We are making great progress. Kara seems acquainted with quixotic pursuits. Do you just, like, look up difficult words to use? Like, do you have a website that's like, word of the day for annoying nerds that people won't know this word? Curiosity. Ugh. Fuck you, play Wordle. Fuck you, Quixotic is not gonna be in Wordle. I also did Wordle. I think I was really bad and got this one in 5 lines. And I should not have gotten it in 5 lines. This should have been a 3 or 4 line word. But I was like, man, I'm just not getting it. And I watched Koyo get it in 3. I was like, oh, fuck, I'm bad at this one. I need to look that word up. Dude, the one 2 days ago was stupid. It was either yesterday or 2 days ago. MC, go fuck yourself for that one. EMCEE, fuck off with that. That's such a shit 5-letter word for Wordle. That's like... What do you mean that's real world? I got it on the 6th line. I barely got it. Quixotic, pronounced Quixotic. Okay. Describes an idealistic, romantic, or chivalrous pursuit that is wildly impractical or disconnected from reality. That one was awful, but I got it in 4. You got it in 4? Fucking how? 5th for me. Alright, quick poll. Quick poll because... Well, just quick poll. I met someone who... They would always have a Wordle solver up while playing Wordle. So they'd always get it on, like, the 3rd or 4th word. Sometimes the 2nd. But they were just like, yeah, this doesn't count as cheating. This is like, you know, just tracking. This is the same thing as having a notebook up. You know, it's essentially having a thesaurus up or a dictionary up, and so there's no like, it's not cheating. It's just like an assistant tool for doing Wordle. And I was like, what? That defeats the entire purpose of the game. The whole point is increasing your vocabulary and like getting these words on your own. And like, hi Juice, and like, wow, Zero Suit Yulind. Hi gamer. It's open book Wordle. I think it's okay to look up the dictionary. You know, I think it's okay to like try and be like, is this a word? Is this word? But like having a Wordle solver, to me, that's like, I don't understand why you're even playing. Out of the group I was in, I think one person got in less than 5. Almost half the group just failed it. Monday, it is a Monday. Wow, Zero Suit Yulind. It's an open book Wordle juice. I did Fleet and was like, no fucking shot, this is a word. Is that paint? Twitch, get this guy. It is not paint. It's, I almost said latex. It's space latex. It's whatever Zero Suit Samus's suit is made of. But it's not latex, okay? Because typically you do MC. It's just fucking MC, not the word MC. In my opinion, it's only cheating in the game if it's competitive. Hi, WWE. Can you please take me for a walk? Soon. Soon. I have to get through my stretches first, and then we will do our walk. Icy fire! Icy fire! Snaps my fingers. He flew over! I thought he'd have to go all the way around. I gotta do my hamstring stretch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please don't tell me this is the same as yesterday. Uh-oh. Okay. Whew. I like thought I froze for a second there. I was like, oh no. Maybe if I go down slow. Oh. Okay. What? What is happening? I'm frozen. Am I seriously like, oh god. Oh, oh, am I back? Nope. Steam VR hard crashed. God damn it. That was when I fucking bent over. Why was it like, okay, so I bent over to do hamstring stretch. And then I got up and it was fixed. And then I bent over again and it froze. What the fuck is that? Like, what is the rhyme or reason to that? Oh. Oh. Okay. Do I have both my hands? I do. Let's get this open. You look really beautiful, especially as a beautiful cosplayer of that Super Smash character. Who I can't pronounce her name. She's not from Super Smash, you goofball. She's from Metroid. It's Samus. See her for each pronounce, you look like a queen. Well, thank you. On the other hand, I'm from an age where giant heads were a cheat code and Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I mean, yes, cheat code, but that's different than like bringing a calculator to a math test. Bringing note cards to a quiz. Hey, Yulind, waifu, cute Jess. Hi, DJ. FF, your live stream is really laggy. Yeah, it was like, I don't know. I've been having a really bad issue lately where, like, I have good frames, and then there's like a memory leak and they just get worse and worse. And I don't know what's causing it. It's really fucking annoying. Hi, Alterator. Hi, DJ. Hey, Yulind, waifu, cute dress. Hey, I see only. I'm that old too. Overheating? It's... I hope not. Hi, Yasu. I'm gonna be over here without the dolly. And I'm hoping looking away from the water just means no issues. Also, why is that a Samus-like outfit? What do you mean, why? Because I made a Samus-like outfit. That's why. It's currently 22C. Ugh. That's not too bad. Overheating, what the fuck, Dalton? Maybe the Wi-Fi just fired itself out for some reason. It's not the Wi-Fi. Yes, but she's in Super Smash Ultimate. She's in the game, you can play as her. Yes, she's in Super Smash, but that's like saying, oh, look, it's Peter Griffin from Fortnite. It's Goku from Fortnite. It's like, oh, he's from their own thing. She is in Super Smash Bros., so yes. Okay. We are going to be here. According to Google A, it's the official Metroid lore. The exact materials that make up the Zero Suit Samus are never explicitly stated. Based on its properties, the suit is widely regarded by fans and game guides as a highly advanced biomechanical Chozo polymer or techno-organic nanofiber. Nar, just raw dog it. Hi, Yulind. Hi. Yeah, using an infinite code always fixes the problem. Did it start with the VRChat update? It started like... So here's the thing. The first time it happened that it seemed like that problem was actually like a week ago at a beach map. And then it didn't seem to be related, like it didn't seem to happen at all for a bit. And then the last 3 days, it's been really bad like that. Yesterday in particular was really, really bad. Yesterday was like, oh, I'm at like 5 frames per second. What the fuck's happening? And then today, it was happening. It seemed like I was getting a little choppy with my frames. It felt like it was getting a little bit worse and worse, but manageable. And then, just now it like just hard like headset turned off. So I don't know what's going on. Google is wrong. Zero Suit Samus is wearing Zero Suit. The blue is just a trick of the light. Good lord. Love, tired, comfy, cry, hug. 70 consecutive. Yes, you're right. I'm just joking with you. I'm messing with you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Zero Suit Samus is what I'm thinking about. Samus is a Vey, though. Kid point at my friends Miku with her nest. Is that Miku from Fortnite? Hi, Leon. Hug. What the hell are you wearing? Hi, Zenergy. What do you mean, what the hell am I wearing? It's Zero Suit Samus. It just, you know, somebody paid for me to rip it up a little bit. Hi, B. But only one pant sleeve. Look, normally it looks like this, okay? Normally, it's, you know, like that. But, somebody paid $50 for me to have a little bit more showing. So it's got some damage, okay? Do you have an Ethernet card? I don't think so. And if that's like an internet card, no. Wave love. I've been having a different issue recently, where if I plug in my Tundra dongle when I'm already in VR, it just kills Steam VR. Good luck with stream and walk. Thank you, B. Neil's wearing Zero Suit Samus like outfit. Me lurk while shower and edit. Okay. B wave. Leon Heisey. No. You don't have event coordinating? I meant to say. I don't think so. Fun fact. Samus is 6'3". I didn't know she was that fucking tall. No, actually I did. I think I did know that. And I always go, she's that fucking tall. Oh my god. And then I forget. I derped myself. Okay. We were at hamstring stretch. We were at, and this is a big test, if I can bend over like this without lagging. Alright, seems fine. Oh, no, it's not fine! Oh, God. I got down and immediately got bad. I wonder if it's... Wait, hold on. What do I do then? Because... I mean, that means I can't plank. Is that just looking... Oh! It is very much when I look down. What the fuck is that? Change maps? I guess so, but... It's gonna happen in all the maps. Getting low is too powerful. Yesterday it was happening across multiple maps. It wasn't happening in crates. Do we just go to fucking crates? This feels so bad. This feels so lame. I guess for testing purposes... Well, what is this? Potopia? When did this come out? 2 days ago. Is this the guy that made Sheeptopia? No, but they did make Villa Nocturne, which we've been to. We're gonna go to Potopia at some point. Recently visited. Crates. I guess we're trying crates. Oh no, getting low is too powerful. Even wind is blowing, it's hot. Feels like someone is pissing on me. Trying to not do it near the water. I saw a mermaid version of Samus. I was like, hot damn sun, thumbs up. Put headset on chair or something when flanking. Absolutely not. That is, the whole point is seeing me do the exercise. And so, no. But I do appreciate you looking for suggestions. I'm not lagging looking down. I don't know if it's a water thing. Well, I don't know. But I guess we do... Oh, I didn't set it to local. What was that? Send error and crash video? Okay, that was an NVIDIA report. Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna put this here. You guys wait there for just one moment while I get rid of this fucking sword. Actually, you know what? I can bring you guys with me. Disable summon keyboard. Oh, that's so weird, Hinomasu. Leon Love. Wait, don't leave it. Try to do it in a different spot away from the water. It's... For now, we're just gonna do it here because this map seems to be working. And, dude, I was really hoping updating my drivers was gonna fix this. Would look weird, but you get your plank in. Gotcha. It was probably the textures of the water matching the textures with your suit. It's like 2 months blue for the game to hand, though. It's too much balloon for the game to handle. I assume you mean blue. The problem is when we were getting this yesterday, we weren't in this outfit. We were in a beach outfit, and so... I don't know. But yeah, it was like a not safe for work thing. Oh, yeah, of course. Anyway. I guess we get back to stretches. Oh, I really hope I can figure out this issue soon because it is pissing me off. Come here, Icy. Am I a little framey looking down? I'm at 30. 60. It does seem a little choppy, and then I stand up and I'm 60 to 70. I don't know. Oh, toe touch. I'm definitely lagging a bit now. Trying to reboot your Wi-Fi, you might have got off and reboot your Wi-Fi. It's not Wi-Fi. Might just need to clear caches and re-verify everything. Steam VR, VR chat. I cleared my caches recently. What I think it is because it's specifically looking down, right? Because it's not a shader thing. It's not water. It's when I'm looking down that makes me think it's a base station thing, which I'm wondering if like maybe I unplug one of the base stations and see if it like stops or like do a room setup tutorial. I don't know. That it's specifically when I look down is like, that makes me think it's something that like there's something wrong going on with the base stations that are telling the headset that it's looking down. Try a different wire headset. I don't have a way to do that. We just did... What did we just do? We just did toe touches, so we're at splits. Which I think I'll lag for this, but... Ugh. Ugh. Blah. Oh. It feels a little choppy looking down, and it's very smooth looking up. Ugh. Hi, Alex. That's so weird. That's so weird. I don't get it. It's heckin' hot. Dude, it's heckin' hot. What is it for me out here? It's 85 Fahrenheit at 9:47. It'll definitely be in the 90s today. But that's okay. I already walked the dog. God. I hear this music and I just think this is Tales. This just sounds straight out of Starter Town for like Tales of Symphonia or Tales of the Abyss. But it's not, it's fucking Skyward Sword of all things. I've had an extreme heat advisory for a few days. It's gonna last until July 3rd. I have seen that there's like 1,300 deaths attributed to the heat wave in Europe right now. Which is like, holy shit, that's bad. Heat index of 108 here today. Yeah, you're melting. Currently 82 with feel like 91. Gonna be about 100 feel like in a couple of hours. Got that shit here all week too. Yep. Yep. Splits. Cami stretch. I don't know what my heat index is, but it's too fucking hot. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squats. How the fuck am I gonna do donkey kicks and planks? I might skip those. We'll see. If it starts lag, I might just shoot up, but I really don't want to skip them. I feel like that's letting the lag win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they have the Finding Nemo fish. They've got the clownfish, they've got the dory fish, they've got the gillfish. I forget what that guy's actually type of fish is. They've also got the, the yellow sun disc. Are those just fucking Subnautica fish as well? Do they just have the model for that in there swimming around? Doway fish. It is, I was thinking Dory Finding Nemo. They do have the same name, don't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a blue tang, by the way. I should have known that with how much fish we did. But I'm thinking of the gillfish. What is the blackened yellow fish back there? The one that was the cool guy in Finding Nemo, where he's like, I tried to escape once, and look what happened to me. And he swims to the right, and he's got the fucked up scar. And Nemo's like, you're just like me. Hi, Ronwu. Flushed. Ronwu love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we go for a walk soon? Soon! Soon, WWE. Soon. I stall for a little bit because, you know, it's just kind of nice talking to people. Plus, I like it when you guys get to see my face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, you're right. You have a beautiful face. Thank you. He's a Moorish idol? That's it. That's what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like you fixed it. Well, I'm not lagging at all so long as I don't look down. If I look down, I start lagging, which is kind of a problem because I have 2 more stretches to do that involve me looking down. And I'm like, I don't want to skip those. But I know if I look down, like I can see that it's choppy. It's very choppy looking down. Whereas like looking up, it's a lot smoother. Although, might have to skip them, my friend. I don't want to, but might have to skip them. I wonder what the fuck. I think I'm going to skip them. The problem is like, I don't even know what to do to fix it. If it was like, oh, I know what the problem is. I can do this and it'll be fixed for tomorrow. It just feels like, is this something I deal with for the next 6 months? Like, what the fuck? I'll skip them. I'll skip them for now. The donkey kicks are okay. They're more of, they're kind of fan servicey. The planking is definitely like, that's one of the most important stretches I do. But that would just be staring straight down for 3 minutes and so. 165? Hell yeah. Good job. Right. I know what I need. We need this. Anchor. Local. I need you guys to come with me. We're gonna put you on the boxes. Anchor world. And then move that there, move that there. Hut. Okay. I'm gonna put you guys back on the boxes so that I can turn my trackers around. I'm almost ready. Calibrate. That looks good. Hi again. this here, this here. That there. That here. That there. Turn on the damage again. Pin 2. I like that. Okay. Guten Morgen. Hi, Kyle. Hi. Let's get started. Wake my equipment. I don't have Wi-Fi. Start manual workout. Wait, walking already? What the fuck? Yeah. We've had more tech issues, Kyle. It is not water related. It is specifically looking down. So I had to like skip some stretches. I couldn't do donkey kicks and planks. I will plank for you. Do it. Grizzly Woods, wow. No. Western Plaguelands. Do it. Try to do the donkey kicks now. I can't do the donkey kicks now. I'm on a treadmill. The donkey kick specifically is like you're on your hands and knees and you lift your legs straight back. Very plaguey. It is nowadays. This LCQ? What? LCQ? Okay, how to plank. On elbows and toes? Yes. I will attempt. So you have the floor on your entire forearm. It's on your elbow, but don't do it like have your elbow like this. You're gonna fucking hurt yourself. You want the floor, the surface area of the floor spread along your entire forearm. So your wrist is on the ground, your elbow's on the ground. And then do it from your toes is there. If that's really, really hard, do it from your knees instead of your toes. Cool, yes, thank you. Hi, Kairokiss. Do, oh boy, walking time, Spiral Mountain. We are not doing Spiral Mountain. We out here smacking our orbs. Did I get them all? I did. There's one purple one somewhere, but... Are you actually on a treadmill? I am! I'm on a Nordic Track T-Series 10. I am in VR chat. And I have phased out the world so that you see a YouTube video. What tier are we? 12? Oh. We're way ahead on. I have 6.6 billion? When I stop moving WWE, I can show you what I look like. But I'm doing a little bit of like maintenance stuff in the world I'm in. That poor latex suit. Hi, Ganna. It's not latex, okay? Samus would fucking die and overheat in a latex suit, running around in her mechs in her power suit. Wait, you're walking? I am. Zero Suitland. It's like... Oh, what did Deadlock say it was earlier? It's a futuristic space nanofiber suit. It's not even an hour yet. So, Gana, all the tech issues we had yesterday, they're still here. It's not connected to water. It seems connected to me looking down. What about the just chatting period? Oh, icky. Yeah. And so, hi, I like feet. 2 years, 7 months. Hi, Techno. I like feet. You're Feet Chan, right? I really hope you say yes. Just don't look down, the new Yulind movie. Hi, Technogana. WWE. This is what I look like in VR chat. I am very much walking on a treadmill. Hi. I'm at the point where everything's crazy fucking cheap. So it's like, would you like to spend 6 million to get experience increase? Look at put money. 800 million credits. Yeah. Who's there, Hobbit? You're not gonna tell me, Feet? Oh, that'd be a fun movie to film. Just entire movie taken with upward shots. He's so proud of himself. Icy. Icy's here. Hobbit is here. Nomasu is here. Komi was here briefly in the last map, and Oku was here in the last map. God, dude, put that ass away. Hi, Giraffe. It came out perfect, by the way. The weight painting is absolutely flawless. That's good. Hi, Namasu. What do you mean it's the same ass as every morning? Mwah, hi. Glad I could help. No, your name got thrown out for the 3 people that helped me with this one. Zenny for making the suit and helping me put holes in it. Mouse for helping me do the texture work and, you know, guiding me through Substance Painter. And Giraffe with the weight painting. What is that fucking twerk emote? God. It's Demi's. Yulind likes us touching him. Hang on. Hang on. I could help you put holes in it. I have scissors too. Not those kind of holes. Specifically, we had to go into Blender and apply a mask transparency that also connected one of the RGB values of the transparency to a rips and tears shader to get very specific cuts and holes in it. My initial plan was to like literally just take the original texture and put, you know, a mask over that. And Zenny showed me a much better way to do it. But it was very advanced and like took some learning. And poor Zenny. Zenny made the like latex suit that this is based on. And we're just sitting there like putting holes in it. He's like, don't put holes in latex. Ooh. Giraffe hug, Jack hug, Icy hug. Are you going to put a sewing machine on throne? No. Where's Varia suit with huge shoulder barrels? We're not getting a Varia suit. Most of the time, our outfits are skimpy, not bulky. There's only one bulky outfit that I really want. And it is a long ways away. This is glorp shit. Can you get a full suit of power armor? Or I can't see any skin, thank you. You know what, Cairo? Sure. Just for you. You go ahead and commission that. Commission the entire Varia power suit for Miltina. And I'll add it. You give me the files for that, and I'll wear it on stream. Outfits aren't bulky for the group. Just parts of the person are bulky. Hang on. Hang on. What are you trying to say there? Oh, I normally face my vending machines. Yulind, I have an April Fool's idea for you. Let's hear it. Oh shit, good to know. So if you are Samus, does that mean we can roll you up like a basketball? No. I'm not in the Varia power suit. Furthermore, how big do you think the morph ball is? Samus is 6'3". She's like 7 feet in the power suit. The morph ball is like a yoga ball. It's fucking huge. It is not basketball size. How are you feeling, Miss Lind? I'm very irritated by the loss of frames when looking down. But I'm very happy with the Zero suit, so. Full plate armor, huge route shoulder pads. We'd find a way to add the clanking step sound of full plate. So past stealth rolls. No stealth rolls. I mean, there are big, bulky armor sets on booth. Can you put the Arcanite Reaper on your avatar? Ew, no. Arcanite Reaper, ho! Bro set you to one of the most popular weapons of all time. He really is a hipster. Yeah, it's popular on classic WoW. It's popular as like, oh, it's an old weapon. You don't see anybody fucking using that on their transmog sets in retail WoW nowadays. You know why? Because there's fucking gorgeous swords and axes and spears in the game now. And that thing looks like dog ass from 21 years ago. Nintendo should bring Metroid Prime Virtual Boy so I can visualize morph ball size. Promotion available. Looking very militaristic today, Hobbit. Okay. We're doing this one. Wait, no, this way. Rose says that. Then people just pick their artifact weapons. Bro. Well, you have Corrupted Ashbringer, so regional. They don't, though. Like, no, some people pick, I don't know. I think some people pick their, fuck, what is it called? Artifact weapons. Maybe you're talking about in Legion? But, like, nowadays, I mean, the weapons coming out at midnight are really fucking pretty, Cairo. What about Thunder Fury? Blessed Beta the Windseeker. 50% of the Outlaw Rogues are running Thunder Fury. Know what else Bro says? Bro says good night. Good night, Smile. Sleep well. Oh, crate capacity is getting expensive. Maybe I stop buying that. Hi, Wrath. What is this skin? This is Zero Suit Samus. It is our newest outfit going into the outfit rotation. I know Thunder Fury from Lele's stream. Have it on screen, wave. So Thunder Fury, Kyle, is one of the original 2 legendary weapons in World of Warcraft. There was, oh god, what is it called? It's like the Eye of Ragnaros or something. I don't know. It's a 2-handed mace that is a very fiery 2-handed hammer. Hits like a goddamn truck. The other one that's probably more famous is Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker, which is a very, it's back. I'm back. I can hear sound again. All my trackers are back. The reason Thunder Fury is so famous is because, it's just a long-ass name. People love spamming that in trade chat. It is, very difficult to get. In Cataclysm, you fought Ragnaros. Hi, Divi! Hi, Farisu! You fight Ragnaros for the second time, so they added an updated version of the Fiery Hammer. And it's just a drop. It just drops from a boss. And then in Legion, the Cursed Dreadblades had a hidden artifact appearance of Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker that you could get in one of the dungeons. And I thought it was a Slimeling skin. We are doing slime eventually, but not yet. Not this one. Hey, Yulind, which research thing should I focus on my research tokens on? What have you got so far? Did someone just say Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker? Yulind, no. Uh-oh, no, I was watching that. Don't look down, challenge failed. I didn't look down, that's just our usual USB thing. Oh, you think we've only got the one problem, Kyle? I've got like 15 problems. Glitch suit Samus. I got the high damage slow laser, that's about it. Okay, let me just look over them with you. So, what I would probably do, Techno, is get everything to 3. I'd upgrade this station to like level 3. I'd upgrade this station to level 3. This one to, you know, it sounds like you've already got a pretty high level, this one. This one to 3, this one to 3, this one to 3. Because just like being able to spend 1 token on everything, 1 or 2 tokens, it means you'll just get stuff really quick, right? You'll kind of get minor bonuses everywhere. Once you, hi Chewy, once you have everything at like level 2 or 3, I would say the first thing to get would be this one. I would max out this station here, because this one increases the quality of your research. It makes it so that, you know, let's say you have a thing that is worth 100 monies. Well, if you turn it in for research here, and you have it leveled up so that common quality items increase by 0.15, instead of 100, it'll be 115. And when you turn in billions and billions, that shit adds up. And so, I would upgrade this first. Hi, Fran! This would be a good thing to upgrade, because this is going to make everything else go faster. After that, it's kind of preference. You could do this one. You could also do this one. I would say those two are the most important to get up. This one becomes really important when you start cascading a lot. The moment you start, you know, resetting your levels, this one becomes really, really big. This one is also really, really nice. And that one is also really nice. But that's kind of preference. I would say that one is the smartest thing to do first. Oh, there's also this one. Or I guess it's in there. Can you upgrade it here? No, you can't upgrade it here, but you can upgrade it in there. I would say the laser and the crates should be after your research quality. And you don't need to max those out. You just need to get those up. And then, after that, start getting everything else up. You could level everything together. You could absolutely do, like, everything to level 2, everything to level 3, everything to level 4. But that one over there, I think that's the smartest thing to get up first. Won't somebody spoil this femboy and fix all his problems? Good night, Shirley. Good night, Elder. It's... Oh, promotion available. I don't think this is a thing that money solves. Hi, Zenny. Won't solve your problem, I'll take it. Zenny, I still have the frames issue. It does not seem to be connected to water or shaders. It seems to be connected to looking down. And so if I just look straight down, my frames start rapidly shitting the bed to the point of, like, Steam VR crashes. I had Steam VR crash today. I was sitting there at 60 frames. It felt like a little choppy. It felt like there'd been a little bit of a memory leak. Like, I felt more framey than I should be. And then I bent down to the hamstrings and pet, you know, the chow. And it just, Steam VR crashed. And so... I actually started really early today because I skipped donkey kicks and planks. Because I was like, I mean, how do I do this without just looking straight at the ground? I got the high damage to the laser, that's about it. Won't somebody spoil good night, Shirtlin. Holy hell, it's Yulind directed by James Cameron. Nom. Thank you for the help. Wave. If I won't solve your problem, I'll take it. Cry, what? Thank you for helping him with a substance painter. No. Mouse helped me with substance painter. Zenny made the outfit and then helped me put holes in it. Which was very detrimental to them because they're like, don't put holes in latex. It's not latex though, Zenny. We've determined that it's like a space alloy nanofiber. Who is the Omega furry next to you? That is Nomasu. Nomasu nya. They're one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. Oh. And then Giraffe helped me with weight painting. Oh, I get it. Your other M sim is when she gets so scared, sees really that she gets completely naked. Nomasu on screen? It is Nomasu on screen. Gah. I need a drink. Actually, I need to upgrade these things. And then I need a drink. Bartender? Give me a drink, bartender. Zenny, I fucked my sleep schedule. And so... Oh, I can get another research. What the fuck? I did the walk yesterday, had the crash, walked the dog after that, slept for 4 hours after that, doom scrolled for an hour, just laid down and went to bed for another 3 hours, woke up and it's like 11 p.m. and I'm like, hold on. I've slept 7 hours and it's 11 p.m. Uh-oh. That's not good. So, I was up from 11 p.m. Giraffe helped me with weight painting for an hour, and then we kind of just doom scrolled for an hour. Then I saw Phil playing Paths of Exile on your Discord, and so that's why I went there. Was there for like an hour or two. And then I got on VR to hang out with Fox. We like talked for 3 hours. And while I was hanging out with Fox, I had Wandering Wolf up in the background. He's playing Kirby Rock Form Ivy, where he just goes in the air, turns into a rock, and sits on people. You're probably very familiar with the build. As soon as Fox's hands died, it's my build, LO. I assumed it was. Hi, Baldir! As soon as Fox is like, well, my hands are dead. It's about time I go get dinner anyway. I'll be heading out. Oku joins. And I'm just like, well, Oku now falls asleep on me, and I feel like I've got a cat on me. I can't just, oh, well, it's good to see you, Oku, but, you know, I was gonna get out. So I was like, I'll stick around until Oku falls asleep, right? He falls asleep, and I'm sitting there thinking, like, it's not like I really have anywhere to be. I'll just lay here with Oku. It's not like this is a bad place to be. And I was just watching Wolf play. And, like, there was one match. Dude, I think he's crazy for streaming with voice comms open. I think, like, having people, like, rando pugs in his games talking through his stream is like, what are you? That's crazy, dude.
Also a Valve game, so people can be hyper racist at the drop of a hat.
Mm-hmm. And so he was playing one game where two bros were just yap, 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 yap. They had both died in a gank that went south, and just both of them had to get the last word in. Both of them were like, bro, you didn't do anything. I didn't do anything because there was nothing to do. I'm not going to engage on somebody that's, you know, I'm behind. Well, like, I was there, so why didn't you do anything? Bro, you were already dead by the time I could have done anything. Well, you're not doing anything now. Bro, I can go in whenever you want. Am I dead? Am I dead now? Tell me when I'm dead. Tell me if you see me dead right now. And, like, dude, it was like 10 minutes of these two just going back and forth. And it was just like, oh my god, guys, play the game. Matt, shut the fuck up, Farisu. Bro, let's make out over it. Bro, you won't. I have heard that on a Wolf stream before. I have heard, bro, you suck. Fucking suck my dick. Yeah, I would suck your dick, but it's probably fucking weak-ass dick, fucking 2-inch bitch. What the fuck are you even saying, bro? Yeah, I'm gay. I'll suck your dick. The tension between... I have heard that conversation on Wolf stream before, which is like, huh? Oh. But no, I was literally just locked in, and it was the most I've ever watched Deadlock in my life. I was just, you know, cuddling up against Oku, my head on his shoulder. Oku's tracker was glitching the fuck out and kicking me in the face every 10 seconds as I just watched Wolf sit on somebody in Deadlock for an hour. And it was like, life is good if this is my life right now. Hi, Sikaru. And then I walked the dog, and I got on for stream. I did update my drivers. I went and updated the GeForce app. I got studio drivers, like you said. I was really hoping that was gonna fix it. It's always no Matsu and never yes, Matsu. God's most awake soldier when they get the one sip of sleepy time tea. It's my build. Gosh damn, Yulind looking good. Thank you. Oh god, I love Baldir. Hey, I love this sleep schedule. I can talk to you when I get home from work. Bro, let's make out over. Bro, you won't. Bro, Lind, Farisu, wave, lol. Tension between them, lol. Holy Buttland. Real talk, is that painted body texture or actual clothes? They are actual clothes. This is actually Zenith Valve. You see them in the chat right there. This is their cat suit. It is normally a latex suit. They gave it to me to model for when they were selling it because they needed flat chest Miltinas to show that, you know, hey, it's fitted flat chest Miltina. I then bought it because I don't like getting stuff for free from friends. I admit I get a lot of stuff for free, but I feel like the friend tax is you tip your friends well. The moment I had the suit, I was like, I want to make it the Samus suit. And so Mouse from Demicord helped me retexture it. Zenny helped me put holes in it, which, shout out to Zenny, they were sitting there crying going, I can't believe we're putting holes in my latex. You don't do this to latex. I'm like, I'm really, really sorry. So anyway, just take the entire right leg off. Ah! And then Giraffe helped me weight paint it. I'm very happy with how it looks right now. Oh, the misery. Oh, I miss the misery. Different song, but I like that one a lot. Promotion available. Oh my god, already? Okay, I didn't even buy these things. Oh, I said I was going to stop buying crate capacity. Oh, I don't have enough money. Ooh, I really need to stop buying crate capacity. Dude, I'm hitting promotions before I even, like between fucking vending machine hits. Good lord. Seek Woo, I was praying to. I see Woo. It was mad comfy. Good. I felt bad, Oku. I was like, don't fall asleep before I get back from letting the dog out. And you were gone when I got back. And I was like, oh, shit. But it's such a hyper-specific issue. Didn't find anything when Googling either. Gotta clean the gunk out of the mouse and degauss the monitor. I don't think that's it, Leon. You don't put holes in latex. It's not latex! That's what I'm saying. Zenny, hop on. I'm a visual learner. Whenever I get a hole in latex, I cry that day. You're giving me PTSD. It's not latex! Any hole goal, oh the misery. Opportunity to teach model methods over my need for suit to not be fucked up. You're like, don't fall asleep, and I was like, sounds easy enough. And then I woke up, lol. Well, I'm glad you were comfy. I'm glad you didn't have trouble falling asleep. That is what I told Fox was, yeah, I'll get on VR chat and you could just, you know, I'll, talk to you till you fall asleep. And he was like, yeah, okay. 3 hours went by. He did not fall asleep. Fox behavior. He said it was fine. It was like 3 to 6 p.m. for him, so it's not like he was, it's not like it was ideal sleeping hours, but hi Recco, hi. It looks great, thank you. There's any Yuli can't hurt you anymore with the latex. Unless he wants to cut more off. Isn't close his overlay and shut off his brain a little. I will admit, I am looking to cut more off. I am looking to make a, the more not safe for work, even more battle damage version. How has walking been going? Well, walking's great. Fake latex enjoy. It's not latex! It's not latex, Farisu.
You're a latex LARPer, we know it.
She's got biscuits in her ears. You've all got biscuits in your ears. You're not listening to me. How naked he plans to be. I would like another version of the holes so that I can, you know, have a off-stream version with the, you know, stuff gets opened up and, you know, stuff plop. And, yeah. Just say you hate latex. Just say you're a Metroid LARPer, Frisu. Just say you're a goddamn tourist to fucking what Samus's lore is. Because she doesn't wear latex. It's Space Tex. Just keep in mind that the point is ruining the suit gradually. To get used without fully removing it, got it? It's not latex, it's vertex. What is even the joke there? Cries. I just imagine Frieza there like fucking stewing like, what? This guy hasn't even played any of the Metroid games. Except for one of them, and he didn't even get a true ending. Yulind, our friend and I are playing a brutal difficulty to beat Mangus. First try with only one warm-up, then B Rising. Starting the final act? Hell yeah. Mangus? Is that Magnus? Oh, what's his name? I don't remember which boss is Magnus. Samus is a hot bae, though. She is a hot bae. There's no denying that. Oh my god. Everything suddenly got so expensive. Vertex is a singular form of vertices? Yes. I think. You didn't want to go blonde for this outfit? No. No, I just wanted the outfit. I prefer her and Tracer from Overwatch. I also really like Tracer from Overwatch. I think she's very pretty. It's Magnus, but yeah, was the easiest boss we fought. All the others were giving us absolute hell. Nerf Bastion. So the joke is that it's not latex, it's a model. I don't think I'm getting it, Kyle. I'm sorry. I'm already Tracer. I want a drink. It's okay, you're cute. What about Widowmaker? I'm already Widowmaker. Wait, was that Techno Homie in Tail Shaft form? It is! That is in fact Techno. Who ripped your suit, Yulind? Hi, Sundiel! Tram did. Trambe ripped it. Why does he drink Choco milk while walking? Because I don't want to have chocolate milk sitting in a thermos here for 4 hours. Also, I think water is just better for walking. Love, LOL. I got your vertices joke, Kyle. Hey, Techno Homie, thank you. Ugh. It's okay, Kyle, I thought it was good. Well, that's what matters, that some of you got it. Hi, Grian! It was a slime that attacked him, not me. Can I do vending machines yet? Surely. I can! Bunk. I feel like that with some Yoo-hoo drinks. To be fair, if you had chocolate milk, it wouldn't last to your room. Chat, do this! So no more outfit redeems for this month. Correct! There are only VIP tickets. Chat, do this! Looks less like tears and more like somebody splashed latex-specific acid on your butt. What the heck? No. Eric Cartman from South Park, damn it, Kyle. Hit. Oh, can I get this? Oh my god, 1 hour and 14 minutes. I'm not even gonna get that today. Anomaly crate. Dude, I haven't gotten my orbs in a while. There's like all of them up. Promotion available. It's the aftermath after I dared up. And some good old Nesquik. Dude, I actually really don't like chocolate milk Nesquik. But strawberry Nesquik? Oh my god, I'm a fiend for that. Feels like I've seen this somewhere before. Yulind, did you get the rainbow toy? Or the Ahun items? No! Go look at our DMs, Frisu. I fucking forgot for the last 5 days. Hi, Zuby. It's not body paint. It's just body type. Why are there islands on a tear that aren't attached by anything? They should have just fallen off? No. That's not how it works. Just something that was bothering me. Sorry for criticizing your sexy bodysuit. Keep in mind, Kyle, you're not just criticizing me with this. You're criticizing Zenny with this also. Because it's their bodysuit and their rip and tear texture. Their rip and tear texture was specifically for not latex. It was for a more schoolgirl themed outfit. It's a cloth rip and tear, yeah? We just used that because, it was easier than just completely recreating a thing. Big fan of Zenny. I'm also a big fan of Zenny. Oh, that makes more sense. Oh my god, we haven't done this zone in forever. Zenny is my in-Zenny inspiration. Oh, I've got a promotion available. 2.6 billion. I really like this zone. Though it is a bit spoilery. So, Final Fantasy spoilers, if you're going through Final Fantasy, look away. I'm a little behind on chat. Then some good old Nesquik. I feel like I've seen this. You know, did you get the rainbow toy or the Hoon items? Where are there islands, body paintland? Just something that was bothering me. I was quitting WoW or forgetting it. Well, it's between patches. They'll come back for the raid. You're a fine friend in general. Hi Jack, Zuby. Zuby, hi Freeze, Reko, hi Trog. It's a cloth rip and tear, yeah, well, hi Zuby. And waifu has that cool mash from Fate Grand Order and Big Diamond from Steven Universe vibes. I love Zenny. Same, Reko Wave, hi Pixel, big fan of Zenny. I'm getting an eyeliner tattooed on and finishing my neck tat, plus starting a shoulder tat next month. Just wanted to tell you, yes, you are German! Hi, I see. Eyeliner tat. Oh, that makes more sense. Cool, happy for you. Beyblade, let it rip. Zenny is my Zen inspiration. We used to walk Star Wars back then. What the heck? We used to walk Minecraft back then. Got it in 3? Hell yeah. I feel dumb. I think I got it in 5, and I was like, really? That should have been easy. Hey, one Zuby. Random guess at the end. All yellows until then. No help. Final Fantasy 14 spoilers? Yes, a singular techno. This is an Endwalker zone. And so if you have not gone through Endwalker of Final Fantasy 14, critically acclaimed, close it. So switch to audio only mode. Joke's on you, I don't look at the map when you walk. Yeah, what do you look at? I guess too. Cooked breakfast. Came back and was like, is it this? You love to see it. There were 2 days in a row where, I guessed my first word. You know, octal, because that's always my first word. And then, from that, I got like 3 greens or like a green and 3 or 4 yellows. It was like, I think I got it. And then I got it on the second line. I did that like 2 times within 3 days. So I was like, dude, I'm the fucking GOAT. I fucking rule at this. Oh yeah, I got today's hurdle in 4. Hell yeah. Also, who are the other cute homies? We have Icy Fire Mage right here looking down at us. I think they're playing V Rising right now. We have Nomasu walking on our left. Bump. We have Hobbit playing crates, and we have Techno playing crates. Hobbit and Techno. One day we will have a new idle game that's idle again, right? There was one that came out, Zenny. There was a cooking idle game that came out, and I was like, oh, maybe this will pop off. Maybe this will be popular. And Hobbit was just goes, Hobbit just goes, it's not idle. It's not idle, Yulind. It's the most unidle idle game.
Go out and farm your own ingredients. And then once you have your ingredients, then you can idle. But then you have to go back and farm ingredients again.
Mm-hmm.
It is very Korean feeling.
Oh, I am looking down at y'all. Sorry about that. You don't have to say sorry for that. What game? Hi, Suzaki. It is an idle game in VR chat. I don't even know if it's going to be in the popular tab. Variety box. Nope. Popular. Nope. Active. Wow, there's only 337 people in Fish. New and noteworthy. Nope. Is it in games, maybe? Nope.
Maple Idle Kitchen.
Maple Idle Kitchen. Alu, alu. Also, is it the world where you get the pet? That is Idle Home, I think. I'm actually a pretty high level in that one because I've slept in that one a lot. And I have a friend that really, really likes it. Both Technohomie and Icy looking super kawaii as fuck as always. True. Alright, do I have enough money to get everything now? Nope. I'm hitting the point where I can't, like, buy out the full shop. Yeah, slept. I don't think I ERP'd in that world once, Trogdor. It just hit me. Where's Cairo? They are at a doctor's appointment. Also, they're usually not here on Mondays because that's when they have, like, a meeting to attend, but they took off today for a half day for a doctor's appointment. And then they will spend a half day at work answering emails from when they took off from Thursday and Friday. Getting fixed. Suzaki wave. And if they're doing okay. I think it's just a checkup. We're just allowing confidence to fly in the chat, Yulind. What are we, wholesome? What? It wasn't at me. And I say thank you for compliments. People compliment me and I go, thank you. Nodders. Alu, Icy Fire Mage. Man, when I'm like speeding through levels, I stand at the console here. And when I'm you know, sitting on a cascade, I sit at the vending machine. It's a lot nicer when I sit at the vending machine because it's a lot less movement. This, waiting for levels is like, oh my god, it's going so fast. Although right now I feel like I'm not doing anything and leveling is going really slow. Anomaly.
Oh, so, I finally picked up Metaphor. You know, Kyra's never stopped talking about that for the entire time I've known him.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's good.
Really?
It's a slog. Like every single battle from the beginning is so like a fight for like attrition. To the point where I have to leave a dungeon, not because I'm like in danger or I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat this thing. Like I'm out of NP, I need more NP, I have to reset.
Do you think that's maybe your play style, or?
No, because the game wants you to use your abilities because your normal attack does so little damage. Like your normal attack does about 20 damage and then your skills do about 140. And everything takes a really long time to die. Like it's not a hard game by any means, it's just everything is so fucking tanky. Like I don't think I've ever been in danger. I've never worried about any boss. I'm like 12 hours in, so I've done the first main dungeon, I've done a couple side dungeons. Everything just takes so long to die.
Huh.
So in the first dungeon that usually, you know, if you're doing the first dungeon, you think they're gonna like ease you into the game, you're gonna learn the mechanics. There are many enemies that are just resistant, if not immune to physical damage.
Oh god.
And there's a lot of monsters in there to where it's like, you use this one ability or you die. It's very easy. You know the ability because you're kind of like, oh yeah, this monster's going to be weak to Holy. It's going to be weak to Blizzard. But you just watch your MP just slowly tick down. And there's also so many fights too. Like, you will fight something, and then there's another monster like 10 feet away. Another fight. Another battle of attrition.
There's no way to, like, I restore MP mid-battle with this? Like, you know, your auto attacks do it?
If you can find the items, but that's it. And there's a limited amount of items. You can't buy them.
Oh.
You have to find them, and they're in, like, very short supply.
No, I watched Cairo go through it. I watched Foss go through it. Both of them were like, I love this game. And then at the end, they're like, holy shit, it's taking a long time. This game's long. But not so much like the battles are long, but like the game, the story's long. Like they thought it would be over and then 20 more hours go by.
I'm on the opposite. I like the story. I like go a little mechanic, the lore bits and everything. I think the combat's just a slog.
Well, they liked the story. They just thought it was going to end and then it kept going. And then they thought it was going to end and it's still going. And Foss in particular was like...
That's just a Persona game.
Foss in particular was like, I'm ready for this game to be over. I want to finish it. I don't want to drop it and never finish it. But like... we're still going.
Another thing, like the final boss for the first dungeon, they do summons. And you have to kill the summons because if you don't kill the summons the same turn that it spawns, he buffs the shit out of it. So you kill the summon, but guess what he does when you kill the summon? He summons another summon, dungeon down. So I had to back out of the fight and go reset the day just because I literally did not have enough MP to keep up with the battle of attrition on the first fucking boss. And I was at like 70% MP. It's still not enough.
I've got the one thing. The promotion. 900, 700, 700. Oh, I can hit the vending machines also. Bonk. Bonk. Anomaly Quake. Also, what do you mean, Icy? Y'all are so damn cute. Metaphor and SMT are hard mode JRPGs. Persona is their easy mode RPG. Soul Hacker's in the middle. Coworker I've only known for like 2 months kept telling everyone that he was getting a vasectomy. Like every conversation he'd lead him bringing it up. That's fucking weird. Why would he do that? That's actually so like, bro, what? That's so weird, what the fuck? The twist in Persona game, you never see it coming? Okay. Good reference, more stay in the time. So just because the guy's life is boring? That's the only noteworthy thing happening. Damn. Do I not have... How many tokens do I have? I have 3 available tokens. Kinda how it is as an adult. Damn. Research token 6. Increase slots 3. Why is it not letting me do this? Late reply, but yeah. Just saw a perfect item to make a dumb joke. Hope you're well, DJ. Hey, that's true. I'm the most boring motherfuckers at work. God. When I was at work, the guy I talked to the most hated his job, hated his wife, hated minorities, hated women. Dude was like, oh God, but they put me next to him. So much hate. Hey, that's true. You find the most boring. Someone has a kid or is getting divorced. That's all they're going to talk about because it's all that is happening. I want my jungle love. I want jungle japes. I'm boring too, but I talk about silly news things. I don't think you're boring. It's all good, Techno Homie. So much hate. Sounds like everyone I used to work with at Car Shots. My director is the complete opposite. Hi, Valmea. This guy, dude. He was just like, he complained about everything. But he was the type of guy that would like, to your face, he would never complain. So like, I'd see him rip on our coworkers and then talk to them and like talking about them to me, he'd be like, dude, let me tell you all the problems with this person, holy shit. And then I'd see him talk to them and like, you know, be totally polite and formal and everything. And it was like, so you're the type that, you know, I turn around and you're talking about me. Got it. I did learn some things from him. I did learn, you know, the company is a company and they don't got your back. I'm boring at work, I mean. I have no idea what to talk about. Not offending people, so I just talk about crazy things like the minifig stuff. I was very, like, only business. Talking to people at work, I was very much like, hey, I'm not here for small talk, I'm here to talk work. If you have any questions, I'll answer them. And I'll go out of my way to, like, really help you understand them. So a lot of people came to me for help. Because I'd always make time for people. But I was never, like, roaming the hallways looking for people to talk to. Anytime people were like, hey, Yulind, you want to go to lunch? I was like, no, I've already eaten. Like, I never went out after work with people. Everybody knew I was very kind of closed-offish and was not really there for friends. But, you know, they all thought I was nice and came to me with problems. Honey Trap? Honey Trap. If you watched Jane Silent Bob Strikes Back before, you might get that Jungle Love reference. Huh. I've seen that movie, but I don't remember much of it. I'm boring at work. You're watching Jane Silent Bob. All those coworkers, he's just a honey trap. They talk like that to make you start talking shit about coworkers, so they can stitch on you to those coworkers later? Ah. No, that guy. You wanna know what that guy did? That guy would accept projects. Okay, no, not accept projects. That guy was looking to retire. He was constantly telling me he's got this farmland that he's looking to sell off. And the moment he does it, he's moving to Thailand where his wife's family is from. This was like his 3rd or 4th wife, by the way. But, he wanted to sell off the land and move to Thailand. And, for months he was working on selling it. He was gonna sell it to these 2 F-slurs. But, you know, hey, they're 2 of the good ones because they're buying his land. He
That shit's always insane to me.
wow, Thailand. He eventually sold it, and he told his he told our boss, you know, he can take on a big project. He takes on a big project, intentionally sabotages it. He intentionally scuffs it up and makes it hard for the next person to work on, and then he just stops showing up. He just...
Person was a boomer one day.
Yes. He literally just stopped showing up to work. And I remember, they came to me, you know, the delivery lead came to me and was like, hey, Yulind, have you seen this guy, like, at work? Like, he's working on this big project, and, like, it's due in 2 days, but, like, we can't get a hold of him right now. Do you know if he's okay? And I was like, what? He's quit. Like, didn't he tell you guys that, like, he sold his land and he's in Thailand now? And they looked at me with just this horrified expression like, what do you mean he quit? I was like, he's been selling his farmland for, like, the past 6 months. And he sold it, like, 2 weeks ago. He told me that, like, last Friday was his last day. And this is on, like, a Tuesday or Wednesday. And they were just like, oh, fuck, dude. And, like, they took 2 of the managers and had them fix up this guy's project. And looking at his project, that's when they realized, oh, fuck, he intentionally sabotaged this. And so, a shitty dude in general, but that's hilarious. The 2 managers, they worked like 16-hour nights. They busted their asses off to, like, clean up his stuff. And, I don't think they would have been able to if they hadn't asked me. Promotion, by the way. They were able to salvage it. He didn't, like, fuck over this one customer. But, I remember at one point my boss was like, dude, we wish we knew he was quitting like that. It's taking every fiber of my being to not say, why didn't you tell us sooner? And I was like, I mean, you know why. And they were like, yeah, I mean, obviously we're not telling you that each person's on a big project. It's not your responsibility to know that. It just, this really sucks, and I'm very frustrated by it. I'm like, the guy complained about a lot. And I feel like a lot of it was just his self-fulfilling bitterness and assholery. I feel like we should be looking at it as hip hip hooray for those 2 managers for pulling off the save. And thank goodness they were able to, and everything's good, right? And the manager I was talking to with this was like, you're right, but it just feels like he got away with fucking us. And I'm like, we kind of saved it, right? Thailand, Pog, wow, Thailand. Jeez, I wish I was one of the good ones. I love Thailand. They're base because he could use them. Stick it to the man. God, wish that was me. Fuck, wish that was me. What do you mean they are base because he can use them? He himself was not gay. He himself was, like, married to a Thai woman and going to Thailand to live with her family. She dude in general, but that's hilarious. I want to accept a project and sabotage it, leave without saying anything. Take notes, write that down, write that down. Sounds like a douchebag, though. He was very much a douchebag. Used me for land development. Thai woman, anyways. He, nothing was ever his fault, and he blamed everybody. He would say things like, oh, dude. I remember he hated the black woman in the department and always complained about her weave. And it was like, bro, I'm just trying to keep my head down and fucking get my work done. Come on, man. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. Promotion. Time to get off your chat. Okay, Techno. Use the Esslers, then moves to the land of femboys. What did he mean by that? Hi, Tram Pat. He was reclaiming it. Anyways, was this Missouri? This was Texas. This was, Irvine, Texas. Roar. He wants the world to know how hateful he is. Dude. Of course it's Texas, Lamau. Oh, I can upgrade my research. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Mwah. No, the guy stunk. I was very happy the day he was fucking gone. It was like the office got brighter because I didn't have a bitch in my ear complaining about everything suddenly. Texas, 0 chance they're going for the T-girls in Thailand. Farisu, have you seen this shit with Chud the Builder? Have you seen all the stuff coming out with that guy? Yes. Now you have me and Kaiwo. He was replaced by a guy that had a Growlithe plushie. And this guy also kept to himself. But I remember, you know, the guy, I'd be like heading out for the night. I'd be like, hey, have a good one. He'd be like, oh, thanks, Yulind. That guy was nice, but he kept to himself just as much as I did. No, they're just repressed. Hi, Gana. So for anybody who doesn't know about Chud the Builder, he's a turbo racist, turbo shitbag, white supremacist who would live stream himself on Kick and other sites, where he would go up to black people, call them every racial slur he could, and try to get them to start shit. And then he'd be, oh, that guy? Yes, that guy. And Kick streamer racist. Recently, a guy threw a punch at him, and he pulled out a gun, and I don't remember if he killed that guy. I think he killed the guy, but he himself also, like, shot himself in the leg or something. I don't know. And he is on trial for manslaughter right now, because he's a piece of shit, instigating fights, and, you know, fuck him. A bunch of shit is coming out about him. Most notably, he had a very active Grindr account and followed a lot of trans girl cam girls. And it's like, God damn it. The fuck is wrong with them? What should I be buying? I should be buying extra item chance. Chuds and Republicans love the dolls. They love the dolls, and then they get, like, upset that they do it, so they, like, do everything they can to make their lives harder. Racist piece of shit was a chaser? Uh-huh. The guy sucks. Stay behind bars. Long time. Jail. Rot. What do I have in my notes anyway? Oh! We were talking about coworkers. I actually have a story of, that's crazy, Mold. I actually have a story about a guy who hated his coworkers. So this guy, he works like an IT job. He works in a cubicle. But he can hear all of his coworkers. Actually, it's not cubicles. It's like an open office type of deal. And he shares like a kind of like a room, a small room, with 3 other guys. And they all speak Spanish. And they would speak Spanish around him a lot. And he was like, I can't understand them. They're talking shit about me. These racist Spanish guys are talking shit about me. I know they're talking about me. So instead of calling them out and being like, hey guys, it kind of bothers me when you're trying to like be secretive and speak in a different language around me, specifically in a way that I don't understand. Can you, you know, speak the same language as I am so I don't feel excluded? I'd really appreciate that. He never did that. Instead, he took the low road. He spent the next 2 years learning Spanish. We're talking Duolingo. We're talking Spanish podcasts. We're talking Spanish audiobooks on his way to work to learn Spanish so that he could eavesdrop on these three coworkers. And one day when he's feeling confident, he's like, okay, I'm going to put my headphones on, but I'm not going to turn my Spotify on. I'm going to make it so that I can hear all of them. And he starts listening. He's like, let's see what these motherfuckers got to say. Let's get them. And the first one goes, he brought his really sad looking sandwich again, guys. Oh, dude. He can't be eating right. And the second one goes, I want to offer him some tamales, but like, he seems so closed off. I don't want to offend him. I'm really worried about the guy. And the third one goes, we're having that barbecue next Sunday. Maybe we should invite him. First one's like, he's just gonna say no. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to interact with us. And the third one was like, let's just invite him. He can say no. You know, he'll feel nice to feel included, right? And he's just sitting there just like bright red, just like, oh my god, I was the asshole the whole time. Fuck. They were like genuinely nice people that were just like, we're worried about this guy. He spent 2 years. He spent 2 years learning Spanish. I mean, he can speak Spanish to all the peeps at the barbecue now. Hi, D. Tim Stero. Whoa, that dump truck, though, Widowmaker is nothing compared to this. I don't know. Widowmaker, when she ults up, it literally grows. Well, now, don't get mad, get good. Ha. Oh my god. Well, so here's the thing, Seekaru. He said, I have to take this to the grave. They can never know I, out of spite, learned Spanish and was completely wrong. I have to take this to the grave. Honestly, if the low road is learning a whole language, at least it was a productive road. You know, that's how I'd actually learn a language. I'd actually learn a language. The best stuff is born of hate or fear or spite. I don't know if it's born of fear, hate, or spite. I don't know if I like that, Pixel. Bro could have made new friends and learned Spanish even better. All of the comments are like, hey man, just tell them. Just tell them you can speak Spanish. Tell them you learn to like, better, you know, understand them and get along with them. They'll actually be really impressed and appreciate that. It'll go a long way. Just, you know, just share with them. Don't take it to the grave, dude. He's like, I'll think about it. Nah, be upfront. I learned Spanish in my spare time as a way to better myself. I'm just lazy with my food. Thanks for being real nice, though. He did go to the cookout. He did say he went to the cookout, and everybody was really nice to him there. I just think it's so fucking awesome. Let's hear what these motherfuckers gotta say about me. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking bust it out and be like, oh, that doesn't seem very nice. And they go, oh my god, he speaks our language. He's heard us the whole time. And they're just like, I'm really worried about him, guys. He doesn't seem to be, you know, eating well enough. That sandwich, I don't mean to be mean, but that sandwich just looks so pathetic. I want to offer him some tamales. The moon landing, nuclear power plants, cars, canned foods, microwaves. Is cars out of spite? Apple? I don't know if those things are all out of spite. Ugh. What are my tokens? 4.8 million? It's 1 point... Oh, God. Holy shit. I never increased my density. I'm sitting on like 5 million tokens and like... The space race wasn't out of spite? Cars were invented to spite horses. I don't think cars were invented to spite horses. I think they just had the technology for it. Ugh. The space race might have been out of spite. If you believe in it, do you actually think that the way the flag waves is real and that they didn't fake the lunar landing in Hollywood? There's so many proofs that the lunar landing was real. And people genuinely like don't believe it. Sometimes incredible things are made out of just being cheap. See John Carpenter self-made soundtracks for his movies. Oh my goodness. Poor Oku. I don't feel too bad for Oku Pixel. He kicked me in the head about 1,000 times last night. Everything's so expensive. How did we get to tier 22 already? Oh my god. Yo, is this Swamp of Sorrows? Yeah, it is. Research available. Nice. Welcome back, Cairo. How is the doctor? Can you nuke just a portion of it? I don't need to nuke just a portion of it. That's already done. Have it's on fire. Swamposaurus is also a dinosaur that lives in the swamp. Yes, Valmea. Thank you, thank you. I'm at work. He's now in the conference room. Actually, Cairo, I'm canceling your meeting. But you can't leave until you've waited there for 22 minutes. Thank you for your time. Keep up the good work. Oh my goodness. Bah. Bah. What mileage? We are at 3.2. I don't remember how long Swamp of Sorrows is. It is 41 minutes. I don't think that gets us to 5. However, I've also walked the dogs. So I might be ending right after Swamp of Sorrows. We'll see how long the next video is. If it's fucking Star Wars, I'm ending shortly after this one. Cairo, what do the Q2 projections look like? Is ball in their court? Well, we have to touch base. Holy shit, Fran. Why is late my father left me? I will tell you, Zenny. Because, Yulind at Zanza time, good luck, Oku. Because I am the most consistent streamer you will ever meet in your life, Zenny. I start at 9 a.m. on the dot every day. Every day. And you know what? People tease me about that. People will be like, he's late, he's late. It's 5 minutes before stream. It's 8:55 and they're telling me he's late. And so it got under my skin. And I told them, stop doing that. Stop saying I'm late. I actually have a lot of pride in being on time. And they're like, oh, it actually bothers you? I'ma do it more. And so I was like, okay. Well, Cairo, they had somebody in their chat who would say, ooh woo. They'd say like, ooh woo, whatever their sentence was, and then Uwu. And Micaiah really didn't like this person. They're like, this person's fucking cringe. So they went and found an emote that would change Uwu to my father left me. And so they replaced Uwu with my father left, replacing Uwu with that is diabolical. It was really fucking funny though. And they didn't have 7 TV, so they didn't know it was happening. Which feels a little mean-spirited, but you know, that person was a little problematic anyway, so, you know, it is what it is. I saw that emote and I was like, I'm adding that. I add it here, but instead of it being when somebody says uwu, it's when somebody says late. So, I just added it one day. I go live, and like 3 people go, yeah, this guy's always, my father left me. And I'm sitting there going, yeah, eat shit, you fucking gremlins. Fucking eat shit, that you deserve this. And it got people to stop saying, I'm late all the time. Mission successful. Great success. Bad considering it's quarter 3 now, lol. Too late. I realized the other day Yulind never gets to sleep in. And I think that's fucked up. I do. It depends on if I'm waking up at 8 to my alarm, or I wake up at 6 and then get to sleep in. Damn consistency, what's that? Also, Leon, I don't get to sleep in the morning. I have a very much like, oh, I have to get up at this time. I do get to sleep in after stream. When I do my walk and then sleep in VR, I very much get to sleep in then. Damn consistency, what's that? Uwu, nya, uwu. Placing uwu with that is diabolical amount. Oh, that personally. He's late to his walk. Too much time chatting and stretching. Late, lol. I didn't realize they were gone. Hoi, Rekko. Now I need a my father left me emote that just says late. Yulind censoring us. To be fair, he was late that day. What? No, he wasn't. Huh? You giving me ideas, Yulind? Hey, that's hardly sleeping in. Hi, Rekko. Hey. No, replacing words that you don't like seeing with stuff like that is really fucking funny. And, God, is it worth it? Oh my goodness. What's a word that I would replace? What's something that I don't particularly like seeing? Late's the big one. Late's the big one that like people say and I'm just like, ugh. I'm getting close to replacing mold. I'm getting real close to changing mold to a different word. The problem is if I do that, I let him know he's winning. And I don't want him to think he's winning, damn it. Slop. Who the fuck is saying mold? Global malaise. For the past 2 months, Frisu, they have had an obsession with saying the black mold is infecting my brain. Global's a weird dude, Frisu. I know a streamer that has like every common lowercase word replaced with an emote. I don't know if it's my dyslexia or ADHD. I really cannot read chat. Is it Aiko? Because they do that, and their goal, Leon, is to make it so that all of the, like somebody comes in like a first time chat message and every single word is replaced with an emote. And they've come really close a few times. So there's been a few people that come in with like a 5-letter sentence and 4 of them are emotes. They're like, oh shit, it was so close. Well, that's good, but I wish I could turn off 7 TV for single channels. Meowdy no Masu. I wish I could turn off individual emotes for channels, whether it's one channel or all channels. If you have the emote, the, and it replaces it to TEH, go fuck yourself. This is for all my streamer friends. If you have the replaced to TEH, you will never be a top tier friend to me. You will always be dog shit. No, it's not that serious. Tearing. Hi, Mumbo Jumbo Gumbo. What about te replaced to the? That's fine. That's odd, but that's fine. The common word emote thing is kind of annoying. I don't disagree. Think BTTV can do that? Maybe just hide the whole message? I'm going in so hard on it. Not that I know if Cairo can hear us right now, because he's in the conference room. But I know Cairo does that. He has the... And, the and te. Oh, my vending machines are coming up. Rise, I'm getting a promotion.
It is TI.
He has both. Also, it's not even Cairo that does it. Cairo's not the one that set that up. It's Micaiah. I don't even know if Cairo knows how to, like, access 7 TV emotes. He just gave Micaiah, like...
If he doesn't.
He just gave Micaiah, like, the ability to fuck with it. And Micaiah was just like, yeah, boy. And is a fucking monster.
To be fair, one of the emails that she put in is really funny, but not Twitch safe.
Yeah. There's a chat arena plugin that puts zero width joiners to every word to prevent emote parsing, but that's only local. Man, with his whole chest, don't let him lie. I mean, no, I still stand by it fully. I don't like seeing that emote. I don't like seeing the get replaced with te. It's like, grrr. It's annoying. To vault. Equip. Te. I'm gonna roll some... I'm gonna roll some shards. Would you rather it be thou? I might rather it be thou. Because if I type in the and it comes out as thou, it's like, oh, okay, that's just an emote. I instantly know that's an emote. But if I type in the and it comes in out te, I'm like, oh, I typoed that. Oops. Oh, I didn't typo it. You're just fucking with me. This is te earn. What the fuck? I'm trying to roll some shards because I put an upgrade into being able to hold more things. So I'm gonna roll a bunch in a moment. Hi, Nick. Can I get another one of these now? I still can't. Grr. Upgrade cost. Oh! Oh, it costs Cascade tokens. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Fair. I'm understanding now. Hi, Dunbara. I'm like saying, why can't I upgrade this station more? Because it costs Cascade tokens, that's why. Morning, Yulind, how are you? I see fire. Ugh. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. Let's roll. Wait, actually. Let's, to vault. Equip. We're gonna roll 4 lesser shards and 2 greater shards. Okay, well this thing fucking sucks. 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 Damn, I just got 4 lessers. Ooh, greater legendary. Modifier luck. I don't want modifier luck. I want item value. Wow, greater common yellow neon drive blows. I'm going to keep this one, but Was it this one? To vault. Equip. Dude, I went through 52 greater shards the other day and got all dookie dog shit. Damn. This year's been very fruitful for me. Not only have I gone through another cup size, but I also got me a SD now. Hell yeah. I moved, Valmea. I don't know if you've caught that, but I moved from Missouri to North Carolina. Fruitful endeavors. I just rolled a legendary mod that had modifier luck on it. Yippee! 2 states away. Oh my goodness. Do run, roll, and lesser. Got unique crater generator item. Smash. Next question. Hi, Anton. I eated the misery. What size of SD card? Thinking about getting a 1 terabyte for my phone. Thank God. Don't eat the misery. My pixel and my ants lives there.
Isn't Ants moving soon?
Potentially. He's thinking about it. But he hasn't yet.
Like he's doing it in like a couple months.
You should go down here to Miami. Plenty of us like femboys. Oh my goodness. It has been done. Mashallah. And Coke. I might move depending on me job. Oh, I can get an automatic research. Yippee. Could give you a dance. I don't know if I want to dance. I'd rather other things. I might move to Lake Yulind. Wait, you mean the lake I lived at? Which, I guess I can say now. I don't really need to keep that as tight-lipped. Granted, a few people figured it out anyway. I used to live... Well, okay, well now I don't want to say it because it's doxing Pixel. Never mind. Never mind, I'm not going to say it. Yulind's doxing my new house shake. Oh my goodness. What are we at? 3.9? This zone was always okay to me. I really like the dungeon here. Ugh. 3.3 for me. Hell yeah. Streamer doxes viewers. Oh, how the tables have turned. All right. I think we all know the big news story from yesterday. We've all seen the Mexican Batman, right? There's a motherfucker down in Mexico.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's a guy down in Mexico who, he's like, I'm tired of these fucking motorcycle thieves. And so I will be the hero that Mexico deserves. And I don't know how he's doing it, but he has a way to track down motorcycle thieves. And he's literally like rolling up on them with a gun, threatening them, telling them to stand against the pole. And we don't know if he's doing it alone or like with a group. He is unloading an entire roll of duct tape, tying them to the pole next to the motorcycle they stole. And so he's just calling the police and like, I found another one. He's at this address. And then they get there and there's just a guy who's like shit his pants, who's duct taped to a pole with his mouth duct taped also. And he's just like, help me, I'm so scared. And it's like, it's not his motorcycle. It's like a motorcycle that's been reported stolen. And the police are just like, okay, I guess we just get this motorcycle back to the person who reported stolen. He hasn't got like one person. He hasn't gotten like 3. He's gotten like dozens. Bro is just like taking out the motorcycle thief population. He's the hero the motorcyclists deserve. Clappy's 40 consecutive. Hell yeah. He's Batman. I don't know if we know what he looks like. I know somebody posted a picture with the story of Batman with like Mexico's flag colors, but I don't know if that's him or just like they posted a picture of Batman. I don't think the guy is dressing up as Batman, but everybody's calling him Mexican Batman. It's really fucking funny. It's really fucking like, these guys, they literally look like the villains from Spider-Man movies who are just like, you know, webbed to a pole or something, and the police find them and they're just like, ooh, and the police are like, well, I guess we book them. It's really fucking funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so tired. I'm also so fucking happy with this outfit. Ah! It's so perfect. I don't know if it's my favorite. It might be. I did notice one thing about it. Oh, Giraffe's probably not here. I wish he was. I found one thing really weird with the weight painting. When I bend my legs too much, the suit deforms in a really weird way. I wonder if I can do it. No, I can't do it. I was when I was cuddling Fox and Oku, I realized that if I like kind of bent my wrist, not my wrist, my ankle up by my shoulder, the entire foot just like flattens and deforms sideways, and we were like, what the fuck going on there? It's a very odd position to be in. It's like no one would typically be in that position though. But it was weird. Hey, Yulind. Genuinely, thank you for being a core part of my mornings. What the heck? Well, I'm glad I could be a part of your mornings and be something that you feel thankful for. Someone say weird positions. I'm happy to see you every morning, Techno. And I'm happy you're weird. I wouldn't want you any other way, Techno. What do you mean, feel arrive weird positions? What the fuck? What? You know you're weird. And it's good that you're weird. I actually have a very weird take on weirdness. I like boring people. I'm gnawing your kneecap, Lynn tomorrow. I like weird people. I like very, oddball individuals. But I also just like boring people. I feel like boring people are just no drama. And like, there's some people that are just like, oh man, I'm so boring. I'm so like lame, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there like, bro, there's people that genuinely find that attractive. I woke up on my chair today. I actually saw that, Pixel. I'm the most boring person, you know. Shut the fuck up, Furisu. Not even slightly. Sliding into those DMs. I'm boring as hell. I love it. It's a simple life. I thought I was boring initially. I thought I was boring and didn't have a lot going on. And then streaming kind of made me think like, no, I'm actually not that way. She's in. She was already in. I also just don't think anybody's really that boring. I remember it was Smug. We were like day 100 of streaming. And I'm walking along. And I'm talking about, oh, I can hit the vending machines. I'm talking about, you know, the private Christian school I grew up in. And Smug goes, dude, your life, come on, tracking, come on. Your life is so crazy. It's so interesting to hear you talk about this. And I was like, fucking, what are you talking about? I'm not interesting at all. I'm like the most boring, introverted, I want to stay at home as a hermit person you'll ever meet. And he's like, nah, dude. The stuff you went through, like, I can't imagine growing up like that. It's so interesting. And I was like, hang on. Maybe, like, you know, I am interesting to people, because nobody can have every experience, right? And there's nobody out there that had all experiences through life. So you're always going to be interesting to the people that don't share your experiences. Or maybe they find you interesting because you do share their experiences. I don't know. But it kind of got me realizing, like, no matter how boring you think you are, you're probably going to be fascinating to somebody. And so, like, there is no boring. At worst, there is a, like, you might not be good at presenting yourself. You might not be good at, like, describing yourself in a way that, like, doesn't come off as boring. But, like, everybody, to some extent, has been interesting in some way. And I started to think about myself and everyone else because of Smug with that. I mean, to a lot of people, the private Christian school BS is very foreign. I can relate to it pretty hard when you talk about it. People are just interesting. True. Though you went to a school for religious zealots. I went to a weird private Christian school. On one hand, I thought it was better than all the, like, religious zealot schools because we were non-denominational. Non-denominational. We weren't Catholic. We weren't like, you know, if you write with your left hand, you're getting slapped with the ruler. But there was, you know, there was some craziness there. To be fair, Yulind is also non-domination. Okay, buddy. All right. I'll never forget when I started to realize how a little kooky they were. When we had a chapel sermon every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, the entire elementary school, because I started there in 4th grade, would go to chapel. And every Wednesday for middle school, we'd go to chapel as well, but we used the gym instead of the actual chapel. And then in high school, same thing. Every Wednesday, I think it was in the gym? Yeah, I think it was in the gym. Might have been Thursdays, I don't know. Middle school and high school might have been together, actually. I think high school was in the bleachers and middle schoolers sat on the floor, on the basketball floor. I remember they had a class that was like, oh, what did they call the class? I forget, but it was like, you know, religious leaders or something. Behind the bleachers of the fun place. The bleachers were up against the wall. It was inside the gym. They had a class that was like, you know, the future Christian leaders. And every month, it was a small class of like 12 students. Hi, Dory! Woof, 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 woof. Whoa. I support this, Dory, but I'm gonna let you, like, know that internally I think this is weird. But it's you, Dory, so I support it. Woof. Future leaders of Christianity. Every month they would have a student give a sermon. And I remember some of the sermons these students gave were like very much pressured, very much like, hey, talk about this. I remember the Christian teacher. He was like a pastor of a nearby church, and he was very much leading them to these. He's very much like guiding them to push the limits and, you know, talk about mature and dark topics. And so, like, I remember one girl sharing about cutting herself. I remember one girl, I remember one guy, oh God, I actually don't remember that well. I was gonna say I remember one girl talking about taking muscle relaxers, but I think she actually did this as a punishment. Because she was taking muscle relaxers, got caught, and they said, we'll expel you unless you admit to the entire chapel that you did this and apologize. Which is like, what the fuck? But I remember these students would give these sermons, and they were very, like, not cool. It was very much like, this is weird. I don't like that they're doing this. It felt very inappropriate to have a, you know, 16-year-old kid talking about cutting to the entire middle school and high school. Yuli, Oku is fighting the final boss. Yeah, he told me. Behind the bleachers is a fun place. Non-denominational. Sounds like the Protestant propaganda. Up against the wall. Something, something. Things I'll do to Yulind. Okay. Woof, bark. That's crazy. Religion pressuring children? Couldn't be. Yeah. Yeah. Sadly. Yeah. Oh, I've got more. Hi, Bits. Oh, I like this. The little rope on the tail. I've never seen that before. Bits on screen. Yeah. Whoa, it's a Bits. Surely Colony 6 is fully rebuilt. Cairo, he told me he was gonna skip the DLC. He told me somebody told him that he didn't need to do that, and I was like, what? No, you have to. Hi, Devil Gated. Whoa, it's Bits. Slap their ass and call them cute. I'm not going to do that. I think that gets me shot. Bits on screen, hoy Bits. I can't annoy Bits on VR chat. Good. Question mark. What nincompoop told him to skip the DLC? The rope looks like a Shimenawa? I don't know what that is. Devil. Saying woof is weird, I will admit. Did it feel wrong? I will fight them, hug. Do it yourself. I told him he should do it. I told him it's a quick, like, 15 hours. I 100%ed it. It's easy enough to. And he should do that. Do it yourself. You will get shot anyway. Oh God, you are right. I don't like slapping people's asses unless, like, I know they'd like it. I only do it to the people that, like, would want it. And no, Yulind, you get a pass this once. I get a pass? Oh, okay, for not getting shot. I thought you were saying I get a pass to slap your ass. I was like, huh? What are you saying? No, I just don't get shot. I'll take it. I'll take it. Pixel wave. Ahoy, devil. I cannot do my vending machine yet. Feels like my vending machines are... You can slap it? This feels like a trap. He says no. I don't want to do it on stream. I don't want to do it in front of everybody. 100% it's a trap. I know, I typically don't slap people's butts. Sometimes somebody will, like, bend over right in front of me on, like, a Saturday night. And I'll just be like, psh. But I'm not, like, running around slapping butts. It's literally like somebody's bending over right in front of me to, like, get a drink or something. You get a pass for this, cat. Hi, I wanna. What can I upgrade? What can I upgrade? Oh my god, special crate chance is so expensive. Hi, Zacky Lucky. Why are you naked with your painted? I'll have you know that it is not body paint. It is a latex suit retextured to be Zero Suit Samus's whatever thing that is. I can prove it. I can prove that it is not body paint. Check this out. So you see, oh, I need to do it with this hand. You see the cuff? Wait, hold on. Do I have to do it this way? Can I not do it now? I could prove it. Doesn't prove it. There. See how it's not going perfectly with the wrist? It's because it's a separate mesh. Liar. He never slaps my ass. I can prove it starts clipping. Exactly.
Yulind.
That's
they
me.
Just announced Sex 2.
What do you mean they announced Sex 2?
SPS 2 is coming out.
Oh! What is the features of SPS 2?
Unlimited sockets. No contacts needed for deformation. No lights needed for deformation. A full tag system. Link socket pathing. Offset sockets. And then like a whole bunch of other like tech mumbo jumbo.
Oh. Hell yeah. I'm gonna go promote.
Yeah, no more light checking.
Oh my goodness, feet wiggle. Better sex. 180.
There's no light checks.
I kind of like the light checks,
It's
though.
no light. It's not no light checking. It's just no lights.
I kind of like somebody inspecting me and going,
SPS
23
and still have,
lights!
like a medium-rated model.
That's just fun, right? That's the best part. I love, we saw somebody that had like 78 lights. And we were literally just like, how the fuck do you got 78? We just sat there going, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like we were just counting them. Hi, Zexy. Oh my goodness, Sex 2, let's go. Maybe I'll start having sex. Hang on. One day, Skyrim 2, 6, 7.
I was gonna make something related to the current SPS, but I guess I gotta wait now.
You don't have to wait. You just update your VSC Fury. It's there. Like, it's already out.
Oh, it's already out. Okay.
Max tier reached. Cascade available. I am not doing that today. think I'm going to... Well, there's not really like research tokens to get. They're pretty much already acquired. There is no tomorrow, Yulind. There is always tomorrow. Holy moly. I knew it! I knew I was getting shot! I knew it was a trap! I knew he fucking lied. You couldn't fucking help yourself. Oh my god. We're still going through Swamp of Stars. Are we at the end? We walked through the Sunken Temple. Now we're going into the Blasted Lands. We're at 4.8. The pass was for the ass slap, not shot. Oh god, you're right. You're right. Anyway, that was Swamp of Sorrows. What time is it? 11:51? How long is the next video? Alright, we'll walk through this whole video. We'll walk through this one. It's nice and short. Bye. I assume that's Bit's leaving. Yeah. It's the Donkey Kong City. 4.3? Hell yeah. It just sounds like music from a Donkey Kong track. Shout out to my lung kissers out there. Gotta be my fave one. Lung kissers. The song fucking songs like Canopy Heights from Zapper One Wicked Cricket. It is Tulialal, day version. A location in Endwalker. Did you still need to fix your sleep schedule tonight? I don't know. I honestly don't know, Cairo. I am going to walk. I am going to nap. If you're thinking Deltarune, I wasn't gonna set an alarm. And then I was just gonna wake up when I wake up. I never actually sleep like 8 hours straight. I just assumed I'd be asleep for like 4 to 5 hours. Can I plan on not having you then? And 4 hours of sleep, hell yeah. I assumed that's what I was going to get. And then I want to sit through my 8,000 Endwalker starting cutscenes. If I beat the secret one in time. Nope. You cannot start Endwalker. You are in the middle of a trial series, Cairo. Did you forget that? I probably should fix mine. It's 8:53 a.m. and I haven't slept yet. Oh my goodness. Well, I can take a break from that? No, you can't. Why do you think you can take a break from that? You can't just not do that. You're halfway through it. I'll figure out something else then. We'll just do that. You don't need me for that. You should have, Foss for that. Because Foss is the one that really wants that. Just, you know, do Deltarune. If you beat her in a timely manner, see if Foss is up. If not, I don't know, do a bit of Metroid Prime 4. You got options. Like a brand new whip just hopped in. Everybody disliked that.
What? Yeah, what? No.
The entire room just added the fucking angry eyebrows to the face. Ugh. Ugh. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck? I think Tulialal is like 20 minutes long. Disc. I need to commission emotes. I feel like I've been spending a lot of money, and so I'm like hesitant for it, but how long is this one? 20 minutes? Okay, we can do that. We can do that easy. I said that, and my face literally went like this. You know, I'm walking. You got options. Like, just that progression of, oh, I will enjoy this. Brandy whips just hopped in. Let's save up money to spend money to have money to spend more money. I think I save money too much. I'm the type of person who something will break and it's literally like non-functional. And I'm sitting there going, well, I could still kind of get it to work if I do this, if I, you know, make it do this. And people are like, bro, no. You need to replace this. Like, I've got the bottom of my shoes are completely grinded off and they're flat shoes now. And I'm like, but I mean, there's no holes in them. You should make a portfolio, Lind. A portfolio? Portfolio, what? Research available. Of banking? No, I don't think I will. VR Chat Baddies portfolio? I already have that, Fran. It's a portfolio of artwork of all my friends. And so like any fan art or commissions they've done, I add them to a folder, and that's my rotating desktop. VR Chat Baddie tier list. Good lord. He's got a list. Not so much a list as a collection. Actually, when I was screen sharing with Giraffe so she could help me with Blender yesterday with the weight painting, she saw my desktop background and it was a picture of lugs. And Giraffe went, holy fuck, I haven't seen lugs. Not lugs, Chloe. It was a picture of Chloe. She's like, holy shit, I haven't seen Chloe in fucking years. If I ever get Blender skills, I want to make an Yulind. You would not need Blender for that. You would need Unity and maybe something like Gimp or Krita. Yulind repeats Dexter's line. I'm getting ready to treadmill. Hi, Maru! 1, which Dexter? 2, which line?
Yeah, you just say, I'm gonna do for mods every time you get onto the treadmill.
Oh.
Get words of affirmation.
That probably is the most famous Dexter line, isn't it? That or, get out of my laboratory! Because he says that a lot. Blender, I barely know her. Comfy, Mau. Just pink gradient to white the Aku. Tonight's the night and it's going to happen again and again. It has to happen. Oh my goodness, what do you mean? I need a drink. I need a drink. Max tier reach, but I really don't want to cascade right now. Oh my goodness. We'll cascade first thing tomorrow when we come to crates. Dexter's in a TV show about the serial killer vigilante. So there's 2 Dexters, right? There's Dexter's Lab and then that Dexter. I was hoping you meant Dexter's Lab. I haven't watched the serial killer one at all. Like, I haven't even watched 1 minute of any episode. It was a show that, well, I just didn't have much interest in. Oh my goodness. I know I had a friend that was way into it. Hey, in high school? Oh god, when was that coming out actually? Somebody Google, when did Dexter air? I don't like thinking about this. Oh, nut crack, that felt really nice. In my opinion, it's just very... I'm having trouble seeing what that emote is. Like, I can see it's a Maui Stonehead, but... Huh. OBS isn't telling me what it is when I mouse over it. Weird. It's just very stone face. My legs are feeling a little sore. We're at 5.2, and I walked the dog earlier. I need to clean the house, actually, now I think about it. My parents get home in like 5 days. I need everything tidied up for them. What's another story I have for you guys? Mexican Batman. Here's a good story. Scientists have found a cannabis compound that gives pain relief, but no high. So obviously there's a lot of people that like marijuana for the high. But like, medical marijuana, that's kind of a big deal. Can we all come and have an epic house party before your parents return? No.
Did you ever see the update about microplastics in your balls?
No, I didn't.
So, you still have microplastics in your balls. The thing is, when you're in a lab environment, you have gloves on. So all of these samples that people were like checking to see how much microplastics are in people's balls was being contaminated by the gloves.
Oh.
You have considerably less microplastics in your balls than there is head.
Okay. I mean, that's good. On one hand, it's like, those scientists dumbasses, but like, that's a really hard thing to predict for. That's really hard to like, catch that. What do you mean these pristine, like, out the box, supposed to be sterilized gloves had microplastics on them, damn it. Holy shit, BlackBerry is back because of meme stocks. They're doing car operating systems now. I thought Wendy's was the meme stock at the moment. Wendy's is like tanking in value. And Reddit was like, bye, bye, bye.
I don't know if anyone's had anything good from Wendy's in a while. Like, chicken nuggets that are way too crunchy for you to like break your teeth on it. Half a Baconator is cold. It's been bad.
I tried Wendy's for the first time like a week ago. Did not like it. You have enough microplastics in your balls to make small card? No, Pixel. Hobbit was just saying you have less than that. Because the samples were getting contaminated by the gloves they were wearing. So you have microplastics in your balls, but less microplastics in your balls. I don't know how much less, but less.
It's like the whole thing when they were like, you have enough microplastics in your balls to make a small card. I'm like, I seriously doubt that. Like,
But
there's
my
only
plastic
so much
balls.
room down there.
Sometimes the process for people that do testing, you know, the scientific tests people do, the process is just bad, and that's why they get peer reviewed. Sometimes it's just we don't know exactly how the world works, and we figure shit out. If I compare Dexter to Ghostface, I don't want to plap Dexter, but Ghostface, oh my god. That's such a cute woo emote. You know what kind of makes me want to do? It makes me want to get a bark emote. But instead of me, it's like Dore.
I think Dora already has that.
Yeah, but does he have it on Twitch?
No, he doesn't stream.
NT Demi. Vending machines. I'm smacking my orbs. I hadn't smacked them in a while. It feels like it's longer between vending machines. I don't know if that's just it feels longer, but I don't know if it actually is. It definitely feels like I'm waiting way longer between vending machines. Slice. Oh wait, I can get this also. There's been a box stuck on the platform here. Oh, we're almost done. We're almost done. Well, it's actually funny to me that we got Xiaomi and Tulilol. Those zones are next to each other. We're almost up at the palace. We've got like 3 minutes left. 3 to 5. We go up these stairs. We turn left. And then we're in the palace. Might not even be 3 minutes. And then we've got 31 billion to spend. When Yulind gonna have a stream like Demi did? I'm actually very unfamiliar with Demi. I know the lonely sheriff used to go into her chat, and she banned him. Maybe Blue Twitch. Because I mean the lonely sheriff is a fucking turbo loser, and he started being racist in her chat, and he's like, "Yeah, I said the N-word. It's no big deal. I'll say it right now." And she's like, "You gotta go, dude." Never mind. Maybe Blue Twitch. I know she's cute. I know I saw her in some drama where people were like going after her, and it was like, I don't remember. I remember reading it being like, this is nothing drama. But I don't even remember.
People were saying that she had sex on stream and stuff.
It was a different drama. It was before that. I did forget that she was the one that people say had sex on stream. Which, I mean, if she did, kind of fucking based.
Oh, the one that was like all over Twitter like last month?
Yes.
Yep.
So, Feet is saying, when am I going to have sex on
Some
stream?
of them were really bad. Some of them were like, yeah, no, I've done that because my ADHD's made me stim the fuck out.
I want sex on stream. I'm debating discussing something. And I'm like, you know what? I shouldn't.
What is that supposed to mean?
The thing is, it's too incriminating. I remember cotton sex on stream.
Have you done sex on someone else's stream?
No. No.
Is that why you don't want to say it? Because people be like, I can pinpoint exactly what scene, what day.
No. Shut the fuck up, Hobbit. He's got a blank face because he's in desktop right now. But I know he's sitting there just fucking grinning. When you're desktop, you should do the web face tracking. Or webcam tracking. Webcam face tracking.
I have a webcam.
Oh, you don't? Oh.
You know I'm grinning ear to ear because I grin ear to ear all the time anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. But it'd be funny. And you're in desktop a lot.
No, during like the morning because I'm using beer at night. So all my shit's did in the morning. And also right now it's 110 degrees, Yulind.
Yeah, what does that have to do with the webcam?
No, I mean like and being in desktop.
Yeah, but you'd be in desktop anyway.
True.
We're gonna stream name and date for that incident, Yuli. When I have my own place and I have privacy. It actually won't be like the week I set that up. It'll be Just walking through the wandering aisle. But we're not walking to that. We're done. We are at 5.6. Hell yeah. Clap. Thank you. Okay. That there. You guys look at the crates breaking for a moment. Look at my money. I'm sitting on 41 billion. 5.3. Hell yeah. Someone make Peanut Yulind? Please don't. I don't hate Peanut. I just don't really want to associate with him. I think he's very funny. I think he's just... I don't know. Controversial, and I just want to be distanced from that.
I think a lot of that hate around him is just people trying to be like... yapping from a higher ground.
I think there's a lot of that.
Some of the stuff that people hate on was like, yeah, I got plenty of people to do that. What about it?
I think there's a lot of jealousy because he won VTuber of the Year. And you know, he's a little, not hypocritical, but you know, he's like, I'm not a VTuber, don't ever call me a VTuber. And then he wins VTuber of the Year and he's like, yeah, I'm a VTuber. Which I don't particularly have a problem with. But a lot of people are like, how fucking dare this guy?
I know a lot of content creators that hate being called a content creator.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same stuff.
Pat. Okay. I need a drink. I need a drink and get these fucking shoes off me. Ugh. Oh my god. Ugh, that shit rules. Someone adds my income backwards? I have no idea what you mean there. I'm just like, huh? I'm kind of scared to go to another world. But I don't like staying here. Anchor local. What world can we go to? Chatting. I know where we can go. Where is it? Let's go to Silk. I don't remember the last time I went to Silk, and I fucking love this map. Portal. What is that face? Bonita? Good lord. Ugh. It's horrible. Oh. I'm lagging. I'm frozen. Can I move? What is happening? Was this like the worst idea to come here? Okay. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, I can move. I was like fucking stuck there at spawn for a while. Dude, I gotta figure out what's going on with my PC. Oh, no, I'm still lagging a lot. Oh my god.
Probably all the particle and effects. I feel like there's more good updates.
Oh, I can't see my fucking... God damn it.
I feel like there's more good updates.
Okay. Nope, it happened again. The headset turned off. God damn it. Well, I don't think I can turn it back on with Steam VR fail. When last time you owned clean PC? I don't think it's a clean PC thing. It's like a memory leak, but...
I think it's a Steam VR thing specifically.
Damn, that's so shit. I do think it's a, well, I guess I'm ending earlier than I would have liked, but... it is what it is. I do see a lot of targets. I just have to fucking pick one. There's 3 really good targets. And we're going to Zenny. We're gonna go there. They are playing Besiege. And so, yeah, let's go there. Can somebody give me the socials? Hi, Flaming Gamer. Good afternoon. Also, damn knives hips. Sass, Yulind. Kinda hot. My Steam VR just crashed, Flaming Gamer, so I'm like, oh, dead headset. I don't want to fucking relaunch Steam VR and all this shit. So I guess we're raiding out. But we're going to Zenny. Damn, that's so shit. Free floating Yuli. Throwing it front. Very understandable. Yeah, kind of irritating dealing with this 2 days in a row, but I still had a really good walk. Maybe I just fucking stay in the fucking crates world forever now. Where's my mouse? There it is. Can somebody give me the socials? Thank you, Logitech. Hi, Logitech. Last chance to pay taxes. We are going to Zenny. I had the thought that Silk might be a bad idea. Well, I was like, it doesn't have water, but what if it's just even worse? And lo and behold, it was even worse. But yeah, we did 5.4 miles. I forget what it was exactly. I think it was 5.4. Hi, Harley. We're on our way out. Peggy's. I'm getting close to not having to walk the dog anymore, so I'm kind of excited about that. I really hope I can figure out these computer issues. Take care, everyone. Much love. Yeah, I love you. Bye.